Welcome to the most exciting combat sport of the future. Welcome to Aristeia, the new board game by Corvus Belli. Meet the most outstanding collection of characters and assemble your customized team with them. Face the challenge of finding the right mix of strategy and tactics to accomplish the goals of the scenario and achieve victory. Use your models to conquer the scoring zones of the board and use their unique abilities to defeat your opponents. Customize your deck of tactics cards and use them to gain unexpected advantages during the match. Face-to-face combat rolls take the game to a new level. Spend the symbols on your dice rolls to trigger spectacular plays, thanks to your character's switches. Corvus Belli will raise the stakes in the future, releasing expansion packs, bringing new teams, exciting characters, powerful cards, and all kinds of surprises. It's time for your team to amaze the human sphere. It's time for Aristeia!
Hey!
You have to lean in,
Leaning
so
in.
close.
You have to oh, hi!
Much better.
Sorry, everybody.
Welcome!
Hi, everybody!
Welcome to Board Game Bonanza.
And welcome to the Hexado!
Hexado!
2 M's go in, 1 M leaves.
Yes!
And we have Abe playing Vince...
McMahogany or something? Yes, I'm your friendly announcer today.
Yeah.
Vince Mahogany.
And
It's something like that.
Something like
Sorry,
that.
everyone who likes and enjoys the Infinity Universe. We are gonna butcher this for you.
We are playing Aristeia today from Corvus Belli. And we are going to be having an awesome... It is the ultimate sports show. And so we are bringing you an ultimate sports show right here on Board Games Bonanza on Bell of Lost Souls. Or Bell of Lost Souls Board Game Bonanza. Or BoLS Board Game Bonanza.
BoLS Bonanza.
The BoLS board game Bees Bonanza.
Yes, there are now bees! Yes, but playing the orange team in this corner, weighing in at 4 plastic players' weight, is Matt!
Yay, me.
And you have Hexer,
Yep.
Maximus,
Mhm.
Major Luna, and Pravati.
Mm-hmm.
And in this corner, at also 4 plastic figures' weight, is the amazing Fighting Mary!
Yeah!
Yay.
With the green team, which is Wild Bill, Gata, 8-Ball, and Miyamoto Musashi.
I got this.
So, we are going to be playing Aristeia today. If you guys are watching us over on Facebook Live, push some buttons nearby the screen and come over.
Just
Hit
hit
an
a one
appropriate
of them will be
button.
the right one.
They're somewhere. If you hit them all enough, something good will happen. I promise you. That's how the internet works.
Or something bad. Something really roll bad.
But no, come on over to Twitch. We'll be taking questions. We've got some cool people in chat. So come on over. You can watch the rest of our game over here. If you're watching over on Bell of Lost Souls,
You're already in the right
Same
place.
deal.
you're in the right place. Go ahead, hit that little button to come over here, and you can chat with us. Ask us all the questions you want. We're going to be doing a few rounds of this. Some fast-paced arena combat, game show, sportsy action.
Yeah.
There's stabbing and shooting and scoring
And running.
and running. Lots of running. Yeah.
So much running.
So yeah.
Mostly just she runs.
So come on over and check us out.
That is going to be twitch.tv/Bell of Lost Souls.
Yep.
Come on over right now. The game is about to begin over there. We have, I see that Carlos Bostrio is here, so the developers are around.
All
They're
right.
here to answer your
Yeah.
questions and to tell us when we are doing something wrong.
Fair.
Dun dun dun. Alright, so everyone, we are about to come on over. We will see you guys on Twitch. Come on over.
Thanks.
Come on over.
Yes. This game, for those who don't know, Matt's kind of our expert, but this is set in the Infinity setting. It's the same setting as Infinity. I think this plays on the Maya. Is that the planet it takes place on specifically? Or some of it does, I think.
I know the game, not the lore.
Yeah. So this is in the Infinity setting. It's made by Corvus Belli, as we said.
Chat says that Abe should have to wear the squid of announcement.
The squid of announcement?
Works for me.
The
Oh no, Batman!
squiddening.
We don't need Batman. It's fine.
I mean, if I had to choose between Batman and a squid, sorry, Bats.
All right, there we go. It matches my
saying.
shirt even.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
It's just swimming in the ocean down here. Right into the table. All right. So I'm your announcer, Squidhead McGee. and we're here in the Hexadome. So guys, if you've got some questions, go ahead and put them in chat. And just real quickly to introduce a brand new thing we're doing, we've got bees!
Bees!
Jen, our amazing announcer, or not announcer, but amazing moderator behind the screens, why don't you tell people about the bees real quickly?
Hey everybody. So we have a new loyalty program we just set up about an hour ago. It's real hot, real new. We are using Streamlabs, which is an integrated extension program on Twitch. Every 10 minutes that you are hanging out in our Twitch chatting with people, watching our stream, you earn 1 bee. That is the chosen form of currency here at BoLS Souls. You can hover your mouse if you are on a computer over the chat, or not the chat window, the video window, and there will be a little bee that pops up. You poke that guy, and yes, those are words, and I did say them, yes. You poke the bee, and there are little mini games you can play. It'll show you how many bees you have earned. You earn bees also for subscribing, for following our channel, for hosting our channel. So thank you for Banana Mandrew and Isandar, those hosts. We appreciate you. You can spend those bees to redeem different prizes and things. There are mini games that will be happening. It's going to be a jam. And also we have a brand new Twitch forum, which you can find the details for in chat. Forum is the thing there. Click on over into there and come hang out with us. Talk to us about all the off-screen stuff. All right, enjoy the game.
All right, we're back at the Hexadome. Matt, as our resident expert on this game, why don't you give us a quick 3-4 minutes overview, real quick?
So it is a 2-player game. Each player controls 4 combatants. The core game comes with 8. The teams we are using right now are the suggested for your first play in the how to play manual.
We did switch the colors.
We did switch the colors, but she wanted to be green, and I wanted Major Luna, so that's how that works.
It happens.
But you are allowed to mix and match as you see fit. The game comes with a variety of tactics cards, so you get a little deck building element as well. These are some of the extra cards we are not using, and you can't tell, but they're foil because we got a fancy copy.
Let's go to the other camera.
Which other one?
Camera 2 or 3. How many
whatever.
We have
Side
so many
camera?
cameras
Hold
now.
on a second.
So,
All right, so in the meantime,
Wasn't ready.
while Matt's doing the thing.
yeah. So each turn, both players will reveal. Look how shiny and foil.
They're so pretty.
Versus these boring, not foil cards. Ew, gross.
Yeah, so get those expensive, fancy foil cards.
We
Someday
also
they'll be
like
worth.
a close-up of some miniatures. I'm gonna
Oh,
pop
these
over
minis are
this camera
so
right
good.
here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pop those minis up in there.
Yeah, these
So
these
we've got-
minis
We're gonna
are
get even
so
more close.
super detailed.
All right, so with that we've got Pravata, right?
Yeah.
No,
this
that's Hexer.
is Hexer.
So in position number 1, we've got Hexer.
I'll do some of that. So you can really, like, it is very clear who the model is. And there's just, the detail is great, and Hexer is not a good example because she has no face.
And these are one-piece models.
Yep. They came out of the box. I did an unboxing video, which you can also watch. I did not even snap these into place. They just came that way.
They just came that way.
But yeah, grab someone with a face, and you can
All right.
see just how good the detail
God has got a face.
In
You-
second place,
Yeah, I ain't got the
we've
arms.
got Gata.
Zoom.
That
she's,
cat
she's also a
lady.
very tiny face, though.
oh god, why?
Camera's real excited.
All right, there we go.
So again, I think you might be better off watching that unboxing because I was able to get real close and intimate with these miniatures.
What are you doing?
But yeah, there is definitely a lot of detail work on here. It is real nice.
I think he's gonna be a good one to show
Yeah,
off, too.
Musashi is
In
pretty
third
good.
place, we've got
Yeah.
Miyamoto Musashi.
Yeah, he has definitely got a very hardcore grimace
Uh-huh.
on, which is fantastic.
And some
And here's
Great
also
folds
his
of
character
fabric.
card. Yeah, like the flowing. I used to know what not a gi, but similar in usage. But I don't know enough about samurai to know what it's actually called. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to what I was actually doing, explaining the game. So every round or every turn.
And everyone else gets left out.
Yeah, everyone else gets left out. All right, so let's zoom out. So at the start of every round, we will place, we have initiative cards for each of our characters. We will place them on our player board here in the order we wish to activate them in. So there is a pre-planning element. At the start of each turn, we will both flip over our leftmost initiative card. Whoever, between the two cards, I mean, so you can see here, it is just the character image with a big number on it. Whichever character has higher initiative goes first, ties broken by the underdog token, which we'll get to. That character gets to activate first. Every character, when they are activated, gains an amount of energy equal to their energy attribute. Currently for all characters it is 5. So the movement action takes 2 energy, and it lets you gain a number of movement points equal to your movement attribute, which varies 3 to 5 usually. What's Gata's?
Gata's is 5.
5. All right. So I'm assuming Gata is the fastest character. I also have a 5. Parvati is 5 as well, but the rest of like Maximus 3, Luna and Hexa are both 4 to give you an idea. And as just so people know, we are about 10 hexes away from each other, just to give you a scale of the game. So whichever character activates first will get those action points, and the movement point, or the energy and the movement points will move on the board. 1 hex is 1 movement point. The character cards that we have down here have all of the listed abilities. Abilities tend to hover around 2 energy to activate. Some use 3, some use 1, some use 0. So from that point on, like that's basically the core of the game. There's a lot of interactions and all that, but that's basically the core of the game. Just activate a character, get that energy to activate your abilities. The move action is 2, which is not listed on anyone just because it is standard for all characters. So at that point we have the core of the game down. So we are playing the assault what's the word?
Scenario.
Yeah, the assault scenario. So the reference guide, which it comes with, which is a handy. I love when games give you just a nice everything in alphabetical order. So if you want to look something up, you don't have to flip through and figure out what section it's in or whatever. Very handy. You guys are great for leaving this in. And in the back of this is all the scenarios. The assault scenario. We start with the middle objective area being our scoring objective. So we are both trying to end the round on the scoring objective. At that point, whoever has more will get points. Or whoever, if you are the only character on the objective, you score 3 points. If you both do, but the other person also does, we get 2. I'll double check in a minute. Regardless, we'll get points based on how many people are on the scoring objective. But then the objective is going to move based on who is the underdog, whichever player has fewer points becomes the underdog. I am starting with the underdog token because I have lower total character initiative, which, as I stated earlier, is mostly Gata's fault because she is very, very fast.
She's great.
She is real. Like, she can be anywhere she wants on the board. Not really, but almost really.
Pretty close.
She is very, very, very fast. So I think that's enough to get started. There's a lot of rules that will come up. We'll discuss as we get to them, but I think everyone's ready for us to just jump in and get going.
Just one thing I think I want to put on the table. Any disputes on rules, I'm going to leave it to Abe to make the call on.
I'm going to leave it to the reference guide.
And I will hold the reference guide.
That's fine.
I think it should be Abe.
an
Yeah.
ape thing.
All right.
Also, we have the designers in chat, so
That's-
presumably
I
we're not sure.
I get to overrule them.
Ooh, I mean that's
We didn't
true.
get ape chat.
Yeah, you're
They
here, they're
were-
not.
They were on our Facebook Live video. I'm not seeing
Uh-oh.
them in chat.
Did we
unless
lose
they have
you?
not announced themselves.
We
Sure.
missed
you.
Let us
Yeah.
know.
All right, well we'll figure that
We'll figure
out.
it out. Yeah. So I do want to say we've played a few kind of skirmish games like this before, and this game does really stand out about how colorful it is. I think just like straight up looking at it without knowing a deep, intimate knowledge of the rules like Matt has, this is a much more colorful game,
It's a very cool
and I really
game.
like that.
Yeah.
So everyone's got your guys deployed.
Yes.
Yes.
Your initiative is set.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, I already set my initiative.
Yeah. So
I'm
did
not
I. I
changing
just
it.
for whatever reason accidentally flipped
How
over my
much do we
first.
start with?
4. I'm almost certain. That's this bit here.
Four tactics.
Yeah.
Dark man, no. In fact, you cannot win by flipping the table.
I mean, it depends on what your victory condition is. If it's to lose friends, then yeah.
If it's to cap the game, then yeah.
All right. And real quickly, so these block line of sight,
So they
Yes.
block line of sight and movement.
And movement.
The objective tokens,
or the obstacle tokens.
the obstacle tokens, do not block line of sight, but they do impose cover. No.
I don't know.
It's something like all right. So the game board, as you might have seen, has these like locked out hexes. They are, giant pillars. Yeah, these black hexes here. They block line of sight. They block movement. They block everything. These obstacle markers, I think.
Oh, there we go. Bostria CB in chat says obstacles block movement, but not line of sight.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I knew there was some differentiation there, and great, good to know right
Hi.
from the source.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, no, that
Thank you
is
for
so
being
cool.
here. Yeah.
So that said, we're ready to go.
Yeah. I had one quick question before we got started.
I have one very long answer.
I hope not. The thing I'm noticing all over my... Okay, so... Sorry, two. Displace. You mentioned that was going to be important, and now I'm seeing it all over my cards. What does that mean?
Displace is the whatever is being displaced moves 1 hex,
Okay.
and it is basically an unobstructed movement.
Got it.
So
All right.
you don't have to disengage, which is a thing that potentially we will talk about later. And
And then my
Yeah.
And then my second question is, whenever it says any free space adjacent to you, but
free
there is
means
also
nothing in it.
But there's also sorry. So for example, you mentioned Ghana can move all over the place, right? She says you can move yourself in any free space adjacent to the target.
Okay,
Obviously,
so-
target. Does it literally mean teleport?
So no,
Or does
but
it mean
the range of the ability
is only one?
is 1.
So it's
what Gata is like a parkour character.
okay.
So she would do like spend 3 movement points to go here,
Mm-hmm.
and then she would activate that ability because
Yeah.
you can do that, and then swing over here. Because you can target these. These are targetable. Obstacles are targetable.
Okay, so you
Or you could do that around a character.
can you just
So-
target a free space, or does it have to be?
Yeah, you could target characters or obstacles.
Okay, so you can't target just any space. You have to target characters or
Right.
obstacles.
Yeah.
Occupied
So right.
Yeah.
So in an ideal world, if you had like a checkers thing lined up, you could hop over and move 10 spaces.
Got it.
If everything if the stars align, she could just be on the other side of the board.
All right. Well, her deployment's not ideal, but it'll be okay.
You can change it. I don't care.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It'll good. I don't know enough tactic-wise to like
For
really
the first
change
game,
this.
we'll get into it. All right.
Yeah.
So, questions asked, questions answered.
I think so.
Good.
All right, let's get into round 1.
All right. So
Are the dark red hexes, the pillars, separate from the board or printed on the board?
They are part of the board.
Uh-huh.
As we all like finger the board, just
Yeah.
these are movable. The objectives are movable, but these are not.
So we've got Hexer versus 8-Ball in the first round.
Hexer has a higher initiative, 5 to 4. So I will be activating Hexer first.
And she stole the march on 8-Ball.
I'm doing everything carefully and by the rules because I don't want to miss anything. So on your player board, you have these little counters, spaces. So I'm going to move up to the 5 energy that she gets to remind myself. And Hexer is right meow. So I think what I want to do with Hexer, because she's much more about getting people into the position you want. So I want to just sort of get her up. So I'm going to spend 2 energy to give her 4 movement. And then probably just 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we determined that they block line of sight, but not movement, but line of sight, right?
Opposite.
Or am I getting it the other way?
You're getting it the other way. It's you can't move on them, but they don't block line of sight.
Okay. So that said, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll move here and try to hide behind that pillar, and that's all that movement. And I'm not in range to do anything cool. But just to show off some stuff, I'm going to activate Vade Retro. So that costs 1 energy. So I'm down to 2. And every ability, not every, most abilities, you have to roll a bunch of dice. For this ability, which you probably can't really tell, I'm using this bottom one here. I roll 3 yellow dice.
And there are many different colors of dice.
Yeah.
You can see.
I will be targeting Maximus, who is 1, 2, 3, 4. He is in range. This will allow me to displace the target. So I got a pretty bad roll, but it is enough. No, it is not. So any ability that has a little green arrow, I have to roll one of these star icons to activate the ability, and I did not roll any. So unfortunately for me, the ability does not trigger, but a lot of characters also have switches that you can activate. And a switch is just sort of like a bonus ability that you can get anytime you make a roll. So I'm going to target... Do I even want to? I don't actually want to, in retrospect. But if I wanted to, I could activate Hexer's switch to displace herself. And I would do that by spending. In this case, her ability requires a shield icon and an exclamation point icon. So I would spend those icons. For the result would leave me with just 1 if I wanted to spend this on something else, but I don't. So all of that was a complete waste of time, except for explanation.
And that was a pretty bad roll on Matt's part, because each of those yellow dice does have 2 faces with a star on it, a success.
Yeah.
So you had a pretty good chance of getting it there.
Everyone get your roll betters out.
Yeah, that was
They are
not good.
already in chat.
But I still have 2 energy, so if I want, I could try it again, and I don't see why I won't.
So there's no limit to how many times you can do an ability a turn?
Right, because as I mentioned, Gata's whatever ability, you could just keep activating too.
Right.
So long as you got the energy, you can just keep going. So I'm doing it again, and that is an even worse roll.
Oh.
I got one special, I guess I'll call it, because exclamation
It
point.
is a special, yes. That is correct, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yep,
So yeah,
I got it here.
it's success, block,
Block.
and then special, and then they have some crits. So I got 1 special.
Come on, guys.
Roll bad.
Chat, you're supposed to make him roll better, not
All right,
worse.
all right.
Don't forget your cards.
I do have my cards. I don't want to. I mean, this
That's
is
fine.
Yeah.
I just was making sure they weren't forgotten.
No. So I'm gonna activate it one last time. This is my last energy.
Come on.
All right, that's a little better. So I finally got a success. So I'm going to displace Maximus up 1, and then again, because I have a bunch of extra icons, I believe you can switch multiple times per roll. So this would allow me to actually, assuming I'm not wrong, and feel free to correct me, I would be able to displace myself twice because this was a much better roll. So it would allow me to really move around a lot, which is Hexer's
So
thing.
Bostria says yellow dice are best for getting the exclamation point.
Yeah.
Blue dice, defense dice. Orange dice, attack dice. Red dice, best attack. dice. Green dice, best defense dice, and black dice are cover dice, 50% of block.
So what I really like, if I may, and I am done my turn.
All right.
And he says Hexer can displace herself twice with that roll.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So I was. So they give you, and this is something I'm starting to see a lot more, and I'm really glad that they're including this. It's just all of the dice laid out with their each side facing up, so at a quick glance you can see what each die could give you, so you don't have to sort of, and I've done this in other games where you have unique dice and you have to sort of all right, 2 shields and then 1 and 2 blanks and a critical, nice laid out format. I love it.
All right, and now 8 balls up.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay.
So you get your 5 energy.
Yep, so I'm going to put
upon
that
his
up
activation.
there. Boom. And I have to spend 2 for movement, right?
Correct.
And don't spend anything for cards, just have to
Yep.
the condition.
Cards you can play as much as you want so long as the condition is true. And at the end of the turn, we will draw 1. Or if you... and then each player who also scored a victory point will draw another card.
Okay.
So you're guaranteed
max
1.
of 2.
Max of 2.
Got it. I'm trying to figure out... I don't think I can get in range. Which is...
Presumably no.
No, I mean, I kind of did this because I knew he was my heavier guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, at least this way I can get him going. So I spend 2 energy.
Also, notably, because I feel like this could be easily confused, so all of the tactics cards, well, most of the tactic cards are associated to a character.
Yep.
You do not have to play them on that character.
That's fair. I assumed not, but I appreciate the heads up. That helps. Can you target yourself with your abilities?
I believe so.
Ooh.
Also, because notably, you are your own ally.
But would you hit yourself then?
If you are making an attack against yourself.
Which is the red ones, right? Yeah.
I get, yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Apparently, Hexar is a nomad hacker, so skilled that some people consider her a witch. And 8-Ball was genetically engineered to be an Aristeia fighter.
Yeah, so I was doing some real quick lore research at some point. And yeah, any game that has a lot of really in-depth lore, and the game comes with a whole lore book that explains all the characters and who they are, and I have not had time to read it because there's a lot to it, and I'm here all the time playing games. I live a hard life.
How terrible.
I know.
It's
It's
8-Ball is a kinetic poet, as he calls himself. And
Really?
His medium is randomness, and he learned to do his thing in the dojo of the streets.
Oh man, no.
I mean, seriously,
That's so
one of
good.
his abilities is
Yeah.
be water dude.
Yeah.
Water dude?
His martial arts is called baller fu.
That's so good.
That is silly.
Okay. One last question before I do the thing.
Absolutely.
Do I have to use all of my movement at once, or can I do movement and do the thing?
Yes, you have the movement points. I believe you do not have to spend them, which is why they have this tracker over here. Otherwise, it would just be move that many.
Yeah.
But then also, because Gata's ability requires movement points, and I've seen. think I've seen
A
some others.
character can only use an action on him or herself if the range of such action is 0-X.
Oh, all right.
There
No,
you
that's
go.
that's very clever.
Now I know. Thank you.
Yeah. So, for example, Parvati's Reset and Medikit both have range of 0.
Very,
No, that is very logical.
very cool. All right.
So sorry, you can't punch yourself in the face.
Dang it.
Boo!
Were you trying to punch yourself to displace yourself?
Yes, maybe just a little.
You just punch and then you fall backwards.
Just so I can get that one
Yeah.
tiny extra movement. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's a range of 2 at this point. Is it 1, 2?
Yep.
Okay. So that is 1 movement, and then I am going.
You're correct. So you can move, attack, and move, for instance.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I was pretty sure.
Did you take that move action more than once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is just like any other action.
And then I am going
Yeah,
to.
the one thing I really like about this game so far, and I have not even, gotten that deep into it yet, it is very much built to allow fun awesome combos, especially with the new Soldiers of Fortune expansion that is coming out in February. You can see all the characters. Hannibal, I am really excited for.
He loves it when a plan comes together.
He does. That is his catchphrase, and he is very much built around getting everything in just the right place and then just doing one massive hit.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to use this or not. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how fast I'm going to be going through my deck or not.
Sure.
So let's go ahead and use it and see what happens.
Oh, so 8-Ball has advanced, and...
I need a yellow die.
What's it called? What's it called?
I'm going to
what's
do
the
Be Water
ability?
Dude.
Oh, he's going to do Be Water Dude.
I'm going to do Be Water Dude to my to Musashi. I wanted to say it
So
was
what
Musashi.
card are you playing?
I played Focus so that I could
Ah.
add a yellow die. So what this allows me to do is to place a target in any free space adjacent to me. So it's kind of me allowing myself. Can you move through your own characters? This is also
No,
something you
because
have to
those
move
are
around with.
occupied spaces.
I
But
figured.
place? Is
Yeah.
it place?
It is place.
So place is pick up and play.
That is a kind of poor roll, but
Yeah.
it's okay. I just needed the one
Yeah.
to hit this
You got
off.
one success.
All right.
Which allows me to do this. So I'm just gonna toss him right here.
Cool.
And I am going to use the shield and exclamation point on there to use my switch to displace myself.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use, I've got
You
four
have-
more
You
movement.
have one special left in that roll if you have any use for it.
I
I assume no. Most
don't
things require
have any
a
other
little
thing.
more than that.
Yeah.
I believe
So-
he only starts with 4 movement.
Oh, good call. Yeah, so I missed, you're right. So I'm down 1 movement.
Mhm.
So I have 3 more movement. 1, 2, so I'm going to do 1, 2... It doesn't matter. 3.
So 8-Ball's right down the center
Yeah.
there and
Yeah.
on the objective.
He is
All
being
right.
like water, dude.
But will he stay there?
And that is my turn.
All right.
I am out of move and energy.
Cool.
So that's the first
That
activation.
is the first turn.
turn.
So now we are flipping over our second initiative cards.
Yes.
All right.
Bing.
We've got
So Musashi wins with his 6 over Maximus's 4.
Ooh, the Shining Swordsman.
Yeah.
And
so,
the one thing that is probably, because you're smart, some things, for example, Major Luna has an automatic success on that because the symbol's just like in the dice layout.
Bostria says that switches happen before the result of the roll, so you can place the figure even further in distance.
Oh, so you would. So what he's saying is you would switch to here first, and then you would get
Oh!
to.
Oh, yeah.
displace
Can I
them.
do that thing?
I
I could- my switch
yeah,
would've
yeah.
happened
Because,
first.
right, Musashi would move.
Wait,
up
but then
further.
it would have moved him out of range.
No, because so.
Oh, so it's still.
Oh yes, that is true.
Do
Wouldn't
you
it,
pick
like,
a
if I had-
target before the action? Or do you do
No,
the-
I think you do. No, you do.
So you pick the target.
Yes, you
and
pick
then
the
you can
target,
do the switch.
Then you can do switches, and then it specifically says somewhere in the rules that even if someone is out of range, switches specifically they apply before the effect of the action. I remember reading somewhere that it says even if that would no longer
be in
be
range.
in range, it still applies.
Oh, cool. Well, then I am going to, if we're going to just be nice, I'm going to
Yeah,
the
no,
one up.
absolutely. This is most of our first game, and I, as much as everyone keeps talking me up, I am no
It says that
expert.
you were in correct range when the action was declared. That's legal.
There we
All
go.
right, there we go.
Sweet. Sweet.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, and again, like I was
Um,
saying, just the game is built to allow
Now this
these
is,
combos that you want.
this is not the ideal. Okay, so I start with my 5 energy.
Yep.
This is not the ideal time to have him because your guys are still over at the other end of the
Yeah, and
room.
Musashi he's very fast.
He
Yeah.
has been described as awe-inspiring, eye-catching. Musashi possesses the skill of a master, the heart of a lion, the elan of a tiger.
The what of a tiger?
Elan?
Elan.
Elan?
Elan.
I don't know what that word. Musk?
And
The
we,
musk.
are,
The musk.
we are witness to the re-rendering of a legend in the present day.
Ooh.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
He is a clone of a 16th century Japanese swordmaster.
So 1, 2, 3. So close, but yet so far. Actually,
Yeah, he's real fast, and having
Actually,
Musashi get in close range with you is bad news bears.
is it worth it? Is it worth it for the kill? So kills don't really matter in this game as having characters in range,
All right,
right?
so having a kill will if you can kill either Parvati or Luna, they'll be in the infirmary on their activation.
That's another reason to do that.
Yeah, it just knocks them out for a turn.
But
Well,
they are so
it knocks them out
far-
for 2 turns, to be
They're
fair.
so far away. That would be really hard to do.
Also, notably, Maximus, my tank, would make it real hard to kill Luna, which is the closest target to you, unless you were going for Hexer.
And that at that point, it would just be for points, right?
Right, because frag token, every time you kill a character, you get a frag token. Frag tokens are used to, at least in this scenario, split ties.
And
For victory points.
And that's it, right? So it would just be a matter of...
Can I see the reference?
Well, I assume taking
Oh, no,
Hexer out
this is-
still remove her. for
Okay,
next turn.
I know what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
I know what I'm doing.
But she already took
She
this
already-
activation. So, because
I mean, it's
it's
not-
at the end of the turn that everyone in the infirmary goes to the bench.
Okay.
Got it.
I think.
Well, while you're figuring that out,
Yes.
I am going to spend the 2 energy to gain my movement, which is 5.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend that immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
Straight down the middle is Mary style.
yeah, it is.
Get in there and get close.
Yeah. Phase 4 recovery. Characters in the infirmary move to the bench.
Oh.
So, knocking out a character who is already activated is slightly less effective
Sure.
than attacking one who has not yet activated.
And then I'm going to play Swerve, which allows me to displace myself.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a
Uh-oh.
swerve! Musashi
Alright.
is there. His
And-
blade swinging.
Then I'm going to spend my last 3 to do Kenno-sen, which allows me to roll a red, an orange, and a blue. Donka.
I'm just throwing them all at you.
And it's a...
All right, so
This is our
also,
first hand-to-hand.
I'm gonna interrupt you real quick for a little thing. Maximus's implacable ability allows me to displace himself whenever another ally is attacked. So I'm gonna inch my way closer to you.
Alright, sounds fair. And this is the first attack roll, which means you roll a defense roll.
So so you are attacking Hexer.
Yes.
Every character has their own defense attribute. For me, it is a blue and a yellow. I'm not in cover because we're adjacent, and that means that it can't happen. So at this point, we are doing a face-to-face roll. For every success that Mary gets that is not canceled by one of my blocks, I take damage.
Alright.
Let's see how this goes.
This is not going to go well for Hexer.
Alright, and just so you know, immediately after inflicting damage, I displace myself that many number of damage
Right.
spaces.
So,
That's my-
like for example, I'm making my roll here, which is
Got
not
one
great.
defense. And 3 successes.
That is many. So, if I chose to, I could also. Do I have any things that are going to save me here? Maybe. I might have wanted to do that, but that's fine. So I could use this block to cancel out one of the successes, so I would only take 2 damage. Or I could activate my switch to displace myself, but as we stated, that's not going to get me away from the attack.
Yeah.
Because it was already declared.
Right.
So these are, but in other situations, one over the other might be better.
I was about to say, if I had the ability to do my switch, which is if I had a shield and 2 exclamation points, and that means I could have
Specials.
done it again.
Yeah.
That
And-
would probably a reason why you'd want to do the
Right.
displacement,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But so Musashi is like, if
Is that a switch or is that a switch?
Alright, that's
yeah, it's a
special.
switch of the ability.
Yeah. It's a
So
specific ability
presumably, if we both rolled ideal, we could both just
Yeah.
you just keep chasing me because every time you deal damage, you get to move. So if I try to run away, Musashi's just going to chase me down.
Yep.
So I am going to cancel one of your successes and take that 2 damage.
First blood to the green team!
And that allows me to move 2 spaces.
Yep.
So I'm going to go Dink, dink.
Sure.
And how much damage can Hector take?
She has 3 health, so she is down to 1.
I was almost a deadly
I
blow
know.
there. So close.
I was
Yeah.
so sad.
But now his blade has tasted blood.
Mushashi can switch blocks and turn them into success symbols.
Yes, I can. That is my regular switch.
You just didn't roll any.
Yeah.
I didn't roll any. Didn't need to use it. So
Unfortunate.
yeah,
That
and so
would've-
that's my turn.
Would have been death.
It
Pretty
is
good.
your character's
All
turn.
right, so Maximus
Isodar's
was
green team, cheeky first blood.
Maximus was very frustratingly just out of range, or he could have just taken that hit, but is not the case. So I'm going to activate and get my 5 energy, and he only has 3 movement, but I am going to move 1, 2. I think I'm just going to stay. No, yeah, I will move up 3. Ooh, your sword. Very long.
Maximus is one of those popular players in Aristeia.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, they say that he is the A in Aristeia.
I did read that.
Maximus. Why am I cheering for this?
I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong with
No,
me.
I am gonna stay right there.
It's all about having fun and sorting people. I wish I had sorted harder.
No, actually, all right.
close.
I am gonna do that. I'm gonna move up
He's bringing his shield.
because I am going to use Jotun's shield.
Jotun shield.
Jotun shield.
Jotun shield.
Very Viking-ish.
Yeah.
Nordic.
Which he's like pan-oceanic, which...
Oh, no. All right.
Oh,
So I was here. No, I was here.
He's a very kind of like
there
I was
you
there.
go. Yep.
Okay.
Captain America-ish looking person, you know?
Ish. Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Hold on.
pseudo-futuristic, patriotic.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, I want to, because this was a question I had earlier and I did not remember to check.
Oh no.
Disengage only applies when leaving a character's space.
Okay.
Cool. So I can move around you as much as I want.
Yes.
So I'm
Maximus
going.
is a veteran champion, heavily sponsorized by Mototronica, an actual military contractor for Pan-Oceania in the Infinity setting.
There you go.
Thank you, Mototronica.
Yes.
If you make
Oh.
sports drinks, we will gladly take them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like, yeah, I want sports drinks by a military contractor. That's not at all horrifying. Wonderful.
I'm real happy with this plan.
Effective.
Okay, so,
So-
What's the plan?
moved
I
up.
am
Whoa.
I ran right into the
So
middle.
Maximus
Ow.
was...
I
was-
moved twice.
Okay. Okay.
And
so you ran.
I ran. I used my move ability twice. I got into the middle. I'm going to use Scram!
Oh
Displace all targets adjacent to the active character.
no! You're a jerk.
So, get out of here. And get out of here.
So I like to imagine that Maximus is like ran in there, just jumped in the middle, and boom, everyone's
Boom.
scattered.
This is exactly what the art is.
Yep.
I am very upset about this.
That was a
that
bold
was really
play
good.
by Maximus
That
there.
was real good.
And he's claimed the objective.
I am much upset.
And I have 1 energy left, which is not enough to do anything, so Maximus is done.
I'm so upset.
That's the end of the second turn.
Yeah? Alright, third.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that happens.
Who do we have?
I have Major Luna with 5, and Wild Bill with 6.
It's the duel of the gunslingers.
Yeah, goes to Bill.
Yep, and I need to figure out what I'm doing with this character.
Shooting people, probably.
That's usually what happens.
And a target has appeared.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm sure he's easy to hurt.
Right, yeah, he's very, very indefensible.
So what I'm seeing though is like Gata has like a nice little like hopping here, right? Like that's isn't that what she wanted?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that like you were saying the
man,
checkerboard,
no, this
right?
is exactly what she was.
Right,
She could,
yeah.
If she started around here, she could easily just get over here, 100%. But she's a little far away. Just if you wanted, you could probably. I mean, I don't think this would be.
Well, he still gets to move, so if he moved there, that would make it even better, right?
True. Yeah.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
you might be able to just
or there, or something.
especially because you can use your move ability twice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
You
what I'm
might.
gonna do.
Yeah, you could.
But we're
definitely
getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
people.
absolutely. But
All right.
this is fun.
5 and 4. Or no, I'm not taking it yet.
Okay.
No, I have to. I have to get him
you
out
don't
of that.
have to.
He's got to move.
It is highly recommended.
that he moves.
Stay behind the pillars and not do
I mean, I don't really plan on moving Major Luna all that much.
Oh, really? The person with the sniper rifle.
Yeah, it's weird.
Isn't
She's
the-
just gonna stay where she is.
That's like such a surprise.
Yeah.
What is her,
Parvati?
yes. What is her armor-ish?
Her defense?
Yes.
Green and blue.
Which is good.
Which is very good.
Okay.
Green is the one with a critical block, which lets me cancel out an entire die.
Oh, that's rude.
So Wild Bill, also named James Butler Hickok, goes by the same moniker as his 19th century namesake. And after 5 seasons of Aristeia, nobody knows whether he's a recreation or a clone, a marketing stunt, or just a dedicated cosplayer.
Yeah.
I like it. It's just, he's really into the character.
Yeah, they're like, he could be, there's crazy technology. He could be a clone of this guy.
Yeah. Or he's just really on point.
Yep, he never leaves character.
Oh, man. That's good.
Does this have partial line of sight to her?
They block movement, not line of sight.
Exactly.
I would say no because of here and here. But that's why we have lasers.
They
Hey,
do
can
give
you grab the laser?
cover.
the laser.
Well, no, I think line of sight is fully blocked.
Is that the laser?
Yes.
Okay,
So where would you go
Why did you ask me to give you the laser?
So
I
that's.
thought it was behind
Hold
you.
on. So this is it's
So
corner
we're-
to corner, right?
from
so
any? All right. So pick a corner of your choosing,
right here.
but it is blocked here.
Okay, good call.
Yeah, I think these two are gonna fully block line of sight.
Son of the laser. I didn't mean to shine your eyes. Lost.
Oh, he's
Let's
eyesight.
see.
Ah!
No.
The game must go on!
The game.
We're all looking to Wild Bill. He does average 2.3 kills per game. So we're looking to him, Mary, to continue this trend. Don't let us down.
Okay, so but this does not block on sight.
From here, yeah, because you get that from there to there. So
Yeah. Yep. It's 2, so it'd be.
yeah, you
partial
need
cover.
it. There is
You need at least
very
2 points.
few situations where you would only be. Oh no! All right, if you were like here to here, that's only 1.
Yeah.
But that's yeah. So that's why you need at least 2.
It's okay. So I've spent all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sticking with my straight down the middle tactic.
There
as
he
per
goes.
usual.
Yeah, just barely. If there was like heavy cover, I would have heavy cover, but that is sadly not a thing.
So
But yeah, Hexer's not excited to be shot in the face.
just a little shot. I'm going to use my twin pistol ability. I think 1, 2, 3.
Wild
4,
Bill range
5,
is
6.
2-6.
Yep, I'm going to use my twin pistols ability to shoot her in the face.
Shooting at Hexer.
Yes, I am.
So Wild Bill shooting at Hexer.
Yep.
Coming to
1,
the
2,
gun
3,
show
4, 5, 6.
here.
It's just at the edge of range.
Just burly.
So I need 2 orange and a yellow, and I automatically have 1 hit.
Ooh,
I am going to use the dodge tactic. I get to add a blue die to my roll.
Alright, so Hexer is desperate to
Hexer
stay
has cover
alive.
for this roll, so add a black die
and
to
a
her
black die.
defense.
Yes, thank you.
Nice.
Alright.
She is desperate to survive.
That was terrible.
That was terrible for me, too.
All right, good.
But I still have 1 auto hit, and I have a switch for 2 shields. Do I want to take those hits?
So one of the neat things about this game is each attack is bi-directional. So I got 2 successes, meaning presumably I'm gonna hurt Bill more than he's gonna hurt me. Because you got because you get one automatic damage.
Yeah.
1 automatic success.
Yeah, no matter what, I've got 1. But it's going to bounce off your shield.
Right, and I rolled a shield, so even though Wild Bill triggered the attack, in this instance, it looks like I'm going to actually be dealing the damage to Bill.
Unless I don't use...
Well, no one would deal damage right now.
Yeah, if I don't use that as a switch, you don't do
Oh,
damage.
correct. All right, so yeah, this would be a whiff of an attack.
So the question
But
is,
that is still a viable...
is the card something I want or not to take the damage? She's got a shot.
She has 1 health left.
What is her... Oh, yeah, no, but what is the 2 that are left? What are their ranges?
2 to 6 and 3 to 8.
Whew!
Yes, I left my long range guys for last. Major Luna is a sniper.
Why did I roll so poorly?
Yeah, that was not great.
You know what?
Vostria says that Dead Man's Hand allows Wild Bill to discard a card and hurt Hexar because WB will
I was
add
just getting
an
there.
extra success to
I
his
was
roll.
just getting there.
Yeah, she was deciding if it was worth trashing the card or not.
I was literally just there. And I
Wow,
am.
he says Dead Man's Hand, all in caps.
Are you using it?
Yeah.
All right.
Which is. Oh, I don't.
I think she likes her tactics cards.
I
and
do.
doesn't want to
I
use them.
do.
Wild Bill's a lucky player.
But I'm
there,
gonna
though.
use it, which gives me 2 hits. I am not going to take your damage. So you've got 2 hits coming at you.
Alright, so you're using the blocks to cancel my successes.
Yeah.
Just as a question for like who modifies dice first, basically, like
The underdog.
so you would
If it ever matters, the underdog goes first.
okay. So in this situation, like if you had
If I had a critical block or something, I could get rid of. Is that what you're asking?
well, like I guess that, but also like if you had something to use your hits for, like if you had some a switch or
switch.
something, do you use those before she decides to like cancel them or something?
Switches are done before activations. I'm not 100% on the question.
Switches are.
Or done before like die results. Resolutions. That's the word.
Right, but who would decide? But you have to spend it on that, right?
Yes.
So who spends first?
Yeah. In an instance where.
Because you could both spend
timing
you could
matters.
both spend switches, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
In an instance where timing matters, the underdog gets to choose who goes first.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah.
That said.
You have 2 shields and 2 hits coming your way.
Yeah. So, oh wait, this was yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So there is, as far as I
The
can
active
tell.
player decides who spends his or her switches first.
My bad. I lied. I thought it was the underdog. So it seems like there is nothing I can do except die.
Dun dun dun.
But you do not take any damage, so
No.
you have that to deal with. All right.
And continual blood goes
Yep.
to the
Frag.
green team.
You get a frag.
Frag!
Pew pew pew.
Hexer's down, unfortunately. Which is fine. I could have displaced her. I had enough to activate that switch, but it wouldn't have done anything.
And you've got no energy left, or one?
That is my energy.
That was it.
Okay.
All
So
right.
now it is.
Now it goes to Major Luna.
Yep.
Oh, the strange sniper.
So I get my 5 energy, and she has 4 movement. I'm gonna spend 2.
She looks like someone. What's that show? It's like the kind of like anime where they all like have the hawk faces and the capes.
Thunderhawks.
No.
Thunder capes.
No.
Hawk capes.
Not that one
I
either.
don't know.
Obviously.
So
There's like 5 of them, because that's how That's how like those kind of shows work.
I don't. Oh, it's like a Voltron-ish.
Oh,
Sort of ish,
yeah,
but
yeah,
right,
yeah.
they've got like the big like hawkish visors and the
crap.
capes.
I don't
and they,
remember
like,
what that one's
fly.
called.
Oh, it's from like set 80s.
It's like an older one, but I
Yeah.
think they did a remake maybe at some point.
No, that sounds familiar. That feels familiar. I don't know a lot about anime.
I can see it and I can't.
But it was
Yeah.
like one of like the almost not animes. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, it was early 80s anime,
Yeah.
which is like, Astro Boy time, that type of thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway,
Yeah, while we're going down that
I'm
rabbit hole.
gonna shoot you real good.
Oh, no.
Because I have moved up.
You can draw a card after sending an enemy to the infirmary.
Oh, get that card back from that dead man's hand.
That's good to know.
Blank.
That's great.
I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
That is not great. But it will be great because Bill's gonna die right now. So
Is he?
he's
He's got 4 health.
He might. We'll see. So I'm going to move Major Luna up here behind this pillar.
And you didn't use all your movement yet? You just used some?
Oh no, I did. That was
Okay.
1, 2, or wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all right, that's it. I'm gonna move there
Okay.
because she likes shooting from cover,
Of course.
thanks to her veteran sniper ability.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my last 3 energy to cold shot, and then also I'm going to use snake bite because I hate you. So. Cold shot lets me roll a red die,
You just called me smart earlier today.
an orange die, and then snake bite lets me use another orange die and get an automatic hit.
Whoa.
And then because I am in cover, I get the cover die.
Okay.
But because Major Luna is a veteran sniper, she can switch a orange die or a black die to an orange die.
I don't know if we have enough die to resolve this.
You can only
Yeah.
ever spend 3 color of die in one roll, except for red or green.
I think it's like G-Force,
But-
like this guy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Doesn't that kind of look like Major? Like look. Doesn't that kind of look like that picture of Major Luna?
Eh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the influence, perhaps.
Yeah.
Like in this particular picture. I don't know about her other picture.
Maybe.
Okay. I know you can only spend 3 orange, but that means I can also spend 3 orange as well.
Yeah, per
Okay.
roll.
Per roll.
What?
So, you presumably need some orange die, or no?
I might. I might.
Major
Notably,
Luna
what
was
is-
a Hakislam sniper who retired and became an Aristeia fighter for exposing war crimes she witnessed.
Oh.
Wow.
dramatic. You do not get cover, but you don't have any anyway.
Ooh.
One last question.
Okay.
What is her health?
3.
So the interesting thing about the combined attacks is that it lets someone hurt a person that could have normally hurt, in theory.
How's that?
Like someone who's only have like a. If you
Oh, yeah,
only
if
have
I
like
have a weak defense, presumably that could, when I attack someone else, open me up for... Is that your question?
Well,
Or your point?
yeah. For instance, like Musashi may not be able to, can only attack people next to him normally, right?
Mhm.
But if you shoot him from 8 spaces away,
Oh, yeah.
he's like, I throw my sword back at you, or whatever.
Well, I like... for me, I was having fun coming up with why that works.
Right.
Like, he deflects the bullet,
or it goes
whatever.
back, or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Alright, I don't think there's any reason for me to do that for this scenario. So I am going to spend Skido?
Shikido?
Shakira.
Shakira dough. Shakira dough, which is going to add 3 black die to my
Woo!
roll.
Okay.
And then I also need a blue and a green, please.
All right. And how do you get the? What's this thing with the 7 orange? Explain that real quickly.
7?
The 3 orange.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so-
for me, what I was... Oh, go ahead.
So, no, any roll, you can never
Every fighter is
spend...
supposed to have a contender, a special gun.
Supposed to have a...
A contender.
I don't know what that word means in this context.
In quotes, it's a special gun.
I don't know.
Oh. So I think you're saying there's like a special gun everyone has that lets them shoot back.
Oh.
That's
All right,
how-
so they all have like a little sidearm that they can... Okay,
if they're
that
firing
makes
back.
sense.
I like the Wild Bill's like, I don't want to use my main. You're not worthy of my main gun.
right,
Bam.
okay. All right, now we're all on the same
I mean, that's pretty much what is happening
Yeah.
because I had the opportunity to pull out my regular guns, and I decided to not.
So, okay.
Because it wasn't...
Yeah.
So, no, any one roll, you can never roll more than 3 die of one specific color.
Okay. No matter how many things.
Yeah.
No matter how many bombs.
Yeah.
And you had a special defense you could use if you wanted.
Yeah, so he has the gunslinger ability, which
Okay.
means when an enemy declares attack against me, I can choose to change my defense roll to a red and orange die,
Which is your base attack.
which is not my base attack, but it's close.
Oh.
But you chose not to
I chose not to.
because it makes you worse at defending.
It will, yeah, obviously I can't really defend, and then
Oh,
that was not a good shot.
bad.
I think this might be mostly a wash, but you still do a damage. You get an automatic success. did you?
Yeah, so I have 3 successes. No, 4 successes because snake bite.
and you are out of energy at this point. You have 4 successes,
Yes.
so that would kill me outright.
But you do have 2 shields.
I wanted to use those draw card.
And you could get another success with Dead Man's Hand, or is that only on your attack?
I can do it once per combat roll.
So yeah,
But it's not-
Major Luna, I rolled real badly and still got 4 successes.
Still got 4. Woo!
So,
That
yeah.
was a massive snipe.
Luna, yeah. So here was my roll. My
I-
red die and one of my orange die totally blanked out. 2 successes, but then her cold shot ability and snake bite both give me a free success.
Wow, let me see Snake Bite there.
I am just going to take
Yeah, just
the,
roll
the
good.
2 damage.
And it can do bonus damage if they are movement impeded.
That is a real good ability.
It is real good.
Yeah.
I'm taking the 2 damage.
Taking the 2,
Alright.
and then
you don't take any.
cool. It's if I had because her switch for every 2 specials I can cancel one of your blocks. but I didn't have enough.
My switch was use 2 shields to draw a tactic card, and I thought about it.
Oh,
but 4
to gamble.
damage
Yeah.
kills me outright.
Yeah.
That's not worth it.
Like I said, I was gonna try to kill you.
Yeah, you almost did.
Alright.
It was close.
But Orange Team's got some blood for them!
Yeah.
That sniper from the south.
Sniper from the south.
I don't know what your range. Alright, and now we're turn 4.
Yeah, turn 4.
Alright, what do we got here?
I
It's a
think I can
shocker.
guess. So Gata definitely goes before Parvati.
Yes.
Just a little.
So
Just
Steve.
a little.
And people are lined up here.
Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty.
Oh, notably for Gata, everyone has the move ability.
Mm-hmm.
Also, everyone has the, which is, in retrospect, probably what we were just talking about a second ago, but I don't remember where it is in the rules. Everyone has like basic attack.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Gata does not have an attack.
No. I'm guessing her basic attack is her brawn ability.
No.
It's just some.
No, everyone just has an attack they can use that is in here somewhere. Probably somewhere.
I'll look it up if you want.
No!
Okay.
No.
I'm the all-seeing McSquid.
Here it is. Yes, contender. That's what we were talking about. Everyone has the contender ability, which has 1 orange die, range 1 to 8.
1 orange die?
Yeah.
1 to 8? That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a
Interesting.
gun.
It's 3.
Everyone has a gun they can shoot.
And it's 3.
I mean, I don't want this
energy.
right now, but it's good to know.
Well, yeah. Most attacks are better than that, but Gata has no base attacks.
So other than getting places, what does she do?
She mostly gets places. She also dazzles people.
Okay.
That basic attack is essentially using the contender. Costs 3 action points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the dazzled state I have no clue about, but I'm assuming it's like a stun of some kind.
Nope.
No.
The dazzled state reduces your range to 1, basically.
The character affected by the state cannot draw the line of sight beyond the 0 to 1 range. Oh, but they can they can change it down to 0. No, 0 to 1. So if it's a 1-1, it stays 1-1. If it's 1 or more. Interesting. I have
So
to be
it is-
right next to you for that to happen, but that is interesting.
But for Gata, that is not hard. Also, notably, I don't think I had it yet. Oh, yeah, no. So, like, for example, Snakebite gets bonus damage against dazzled targets.
Ooh.
So, there's a lot of combos that set up like that.
Well, and someone like Pravati, you said she has like a 2 to 6 range,
Yes.
so she couldn't attack at all at that point
Right.
because she couldn't see anyone far enough away to shoot.
Interesting.
Though also
Hold
noted-
up.
To be fair, though, her reset ability removes all states from the target, but yes.
What's a reset ability?
No, her reset ability.
Oh, that's an ability.
Yes.
I understand things. Squiddy McSquidhead.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Does that work the way I think it works? Let's see
Oh,
what happens.
Though it's also important to note that
Um,
right now, Maximus is the only person in the objective.
Yes,
Yep.
right at this moment. Alright, so I'm going to spend 2 energy to gain my 5 movement.
Yep.
She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she's going to use her free run ability.
To swoons over.
So that's 4, and then she uses 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she uses her last one to go here. Why would you do that? Why is it? Oh, because I'm hopping over. All right, then I'm gonna use my.
You have 1 movement point left, I think.
I do.
Okay.
But do I? Actually, yes. I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, basically, like, get on the objective.
I get that. I
Okay.
get that. I just miscalculated something that I wanted to do that was real tricksies.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get there. Mother. Fracker.
So what is the free run? Read that real quick.
Okay, so free run is 0 cost energy.
Okay.
Spend 1 movement point to place yourself in any 1 free space adjacent to the target.
Okay.
The reason why I was going frack is because I don't have the movement to do what I want to do, which was to hop all the way over here,
Yeah.
dazzle her, and then come back. I am just shy by like 2 points.
That would have been pretty hot, though.
Yeah.
And that's the, I mean, yeah, like I was saying, Gata doesn't have an attack, but she doesn't need, like, that's not her role. She gets in there and just Like, if you can cancel out an attack from someone else, like, yeah, absolutely do that.
And honestly, the thing that would have been really cool about that is that if that displacement would have stopped you from having range on that character, and that character is a ranged character.
If you can dazzle Major Luna, what's she gonna do?
How long does Dazzle last for?
So every state is applied. So the game comes with a bunch of these state tokens. When it is applied, it is red side up. During the recovery phase, I believe, it flips to the blue side, and then is removed the next recovery phase.
So she could still try to, like, blind Luna this turn.
But I would lose out on the victory point this turn.
Luna's here, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
So could you get...
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't
So
think
if you
about
don't
that.
need to get as far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good
It wouldn't
point.
be as effective, but Luna couldn't shoot next turn, basically.
She would have. I didn't even think about that. And he has some kind of range. Is that hoppy thing a range thing, or is it just a
That was a
Happy
tactic.
thing.
the thing where you just land? Oh, that was a card.
That
That was
a
yeah.
tactic.
Yeah.
All right. Do. So 1, 2 for movement again. So I'm back up here to 5. Use 1 for my free run ability. Use 1 for another free run ability.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2, 1, 2. I am going to spend my last energy to roll a yellow and an orange
Okay.
to see if
I
I
need-
can
I
dazzle.
need the green and the blue, please.
Is this-
Well, is this a face-off?
This is the misdirection. It's this thing. It's green.
Okay.
Do you roll anything against that?
So, unless stated otherwise, non-attack abilities are just a simple roll. So nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll to see it, and I just need
Yeah, you
a
just
hit.
throw glitter
Bocce
on
says that
it.
is not an attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to roll. I did get my hit.
Ooh, you got lots of things there.
Nice. So that means that you are definitely you are dazzled.
Dazzled.
I got 2 exclamation points, which means I can displace myself
Yeah.
if I wanted to.
It says it's a non-opposed roll.
Right. Yeah.
So cheesy. Hold
Oh,
on.
you-
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm thinking, do I have enough to get back, though? I don't think I do.
oh, you're out of energy now,
Displace.
so-
Yeah, so I can't.
Yeah, you can't.
But
do
the
that.
free run's free energy.
Right, but you can't do another dazzle, right?
No. The question is,
That's something to place doesn't.
displace 1 over, and then 1, 2. Yeah, I won't have enough to get back. Dang it! It's okay.
So
Cheesy
you can't
McCheese
you
can't be
can't
that
run
cheesy.
across the entire board and back and dazzle a target. Sorry, Gata.
Sorry, can't do it all.
Ah!
Alright, so I'm going to spend my
Your switch.
switch. No, not
The switch doesn't really get you anywhere because you're
no.
just gonna hop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop using my energy free run, and then I'm going to spend my movement to get here. I think that's a good place for me.
Okay.
Yep. Just use your big guy as a big shield.
Yep. Characters do block line of sight.
All right, and that is Gata's thing.
What, did you guys see that? Did you see that dazzling
Yeah,
over
that was-
there across the board? Literally dazzling people as she goes.
Pretty
She's a
good.
glitter kitty.
Yes,
Yeah.
wow. Alright, that got her there. And there is no speed limit on the way to the top. That's her motto, guys.
All right. So,
Meow.
what do I want to do?
Get more victory points than me.
Yes.
Yes.
That is what I want to do. All right. So Parvati gets her 5 energy. Can I see lasers?
Lasers.
Oh, characters block line of sight. Never mind.
Yeah. But,
Nope.
Yeah, it would be pretty...
No, there's no way.
I think if you got all the way, like...
No, if
Here-ish.
because I don't want to move. I don't think. 'Cause-
Moving is for suckers!
So,
That's what I just heard. Totally what I just
yeah.
heard.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Because I think more important is well, no, I guess that'd be. So go over the objectives.
Yes, being the only player with 1 or more characters inside the scoring zone is 3 victory points. Having more characters inside the scoring zone at the end of the round than the opponent is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Having the same number of characters inside the scoring zone at the end of the round is 1.
1 each.
And
Okay.
it's 8 points to win?
8 points or 5 turns.
5 rounds?
Rounds.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think more important for me. Yeah. Okay. Now that'll be fine. All right. So I'm gonna spend 5 because Parvati is not super fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that is enough.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
And then I am going to use the reset ability to remove all states on the target. So goodbye, Dazzled.
What's the range of that?
2 to 5.
Nice.
Or 0 to 5.
So you have a healer.
Oh, no, I do have to roll. That is not a free thing. I was just all excited. Yeah, Parvati is a healer. It doesn't... Oh, it does work. It does work. Okay, good. I was worried for a second.
Okay.
And so I got my success, so it worked. And then I'm going to use the special to get the +2 initiative token
On who?
on herself.
Ah.
Uh,
It might be over here.
Probably. +2.
+2 right
yes.
there.
Cool. So there we go. That's that. And that is, unless I have another success, but I don't need it.
Wow.
So, yeah, reset.
Alrighty.
And then I have 1 energy left. So if I needed to, I could medkit someone, but Hexer's dead. So
Womp, womp, womp.
did not quite work out for me. So that is the end of the round.
All right,
Yeah,
folks.
So, oh, good.
No.
I was just moving on. Wait,
But he's going to do it in a fun, dramatic voice.
So that's the end of round 1. We had first blood over here. Hexer is incapacitated in the recovery room after a vicious double teaming. However, Team Orange does have more of their players on the objective right now.
Ta-da.
So that will give them 2
Yep.
victory points.
Got it.
They are a quarter of the way there, but they have no frags yet.
That's true.
Womp, womp, womp. So this will bring us to the second round.
Go through. There's a bunch of end turn phases.
Objective phase.
The objective phase.
Which I think we just did.
Matt scores 2 victory points. Matt should draw 2 tactical cards.
Is it per point awarded?
The other player should draw 1 tactical card.
I think it's just that,
You
like we
each
talked
get
about earlier.
Oh,
And
right.
then you get
Okay,
extra
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yes. So I draw my 2
Cards for everyone.
because you get 1 just for the turn ending, and then if you score a victory point, you get another.
Okay.
So I got total of 3 cards.
Yes, the objective phase. So players gain victory points according to the scenario. We've done that.
Yep.
Check endgame. It's
Nope.
not the end of the game.
Nope.
Assign underdog status. So
Me.
that goes to Team Green.
I'm the underdog.
And then
I want to flip it so it's green side.
when does the
There.
objective moves though, right? At some
Yes,
point?
that is during the objective step as well. Maybe?
It doesn't
Yes.
say-
According to the assault scenario rules, the orange player, as the underdog, now gets to... Well, that's how that one works. Placing the blue counter on any of the deployment
Green team
zones
chooses
spaces.
now where is the new scoring zone.
Yes.
All
So
right.
there is that token for you. Place it wherever you want. So throughout the game, the objective scoring zone moves. So you can't just like hunker down unless your opponent is very nice and just gives you. But
I'm trying to
and that's I think Gata's great. Like you could just pile everyone over here, throw it over here, and then Gata's
Gata's gone.
gone.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm running to
Mary,
get
turn
to
to
it.
the camera. I like the underdog.
I'm just blasted by the possibilities. I do believe.
She's under a dog.
Oh,
but nothing
and
is
then
beneath her.
recovery.
Yes. Well, that's after she plays.
Oh, okay. Fair.
You can't move through characters, right?
Correct.
But you can't jump over characters.
You can?
You
I mean,
can.
you can. Like,
Oh,
Gotcha can.
Any
Sorry.
of the red zones that have no figures on it can become the new scoring zone.
Oh, so you can't continually place it on the same zone.
No, you have to
Okay.
put it. You have to put it in a place that is not the same zone.
Yeah.
Also, I get to choose our deployment areas now, as well. Yes.
Okay.
You
Uh,
deploy again?
No,
well,
but
like-
well,
like
Oh,
Hexer's
for
gonna
interest.
read.
Ah, okay.
yeah. So I get to change the deployment areas
Do you?
to yes. It's
Okay.
part of the scenario.
Okay.
Before the planning phase, the underdog chooses that round's scoring zone, but
Mhm.
only if at least one player scored victory points. Da-da-da.
Yep.
Only the deployment zone with no, since all deployment zones.
Bostria, her name is Mary.
Hi,
After-
That's Mary.
yeah,
I'm Mary.
And that's it.
at the beginning of the deployment phase, but there's not another deployment phase. is there?
There's another planning phase. Planning phase is the first phase.
Right.
At the beginning of the deployment
So,
phase.
Clarify for us. Mary is saying that
I don't
she
think it
gets to
changes.
change our deployment zones.
It says
Is
something
that
like here,
true?
at the beginning of the deployment phase.
Yeah,
which
Are you
is at
saying,
the
no,
beginning
these
of-
are referred to as deployment zones.
I
That
know,
might
but
be,
it
okay.
says at the beginning of the deployment phase.
Right, but
The
that would be at the
underdog
very.
chooses the deployment zone.
Squid Hat guy is Abe.
Yep. I mean.
Yeah, that's
That would be the very beginning of the game. Whoever is the underdog gets to pick.
How,
Which
oh, is that how?
so.
that
Like, if
works?
you
Is it not
specifically
in there?
wanted
there's
here
none of the
because it
deployment
is.
zone. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, no. So, like, if you wanted 5, so that you could just hide behind these guys, you could do that.
But who's the underdog in that scenario? Like, how do you choose?
The game starts. The underdog starts with whoever has lower initiative.
Oh, so you could have chose the deployment zones when we started the game.
Yeah. I put the
Okay.
board down without really thinking about it. To be perfectly frank.
I mean, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
That's how that worked. I thought there was a deployment phase at some point in the rounds of, like,
No.
after they come out of here.
No.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
Learning a thing. So yeah, here's our new scoring zone.
All right.
All
5.
right. So yes. Now
Mary?
we get.
On 5.
Now-
Right here. Because my guys are here.
Yeah,
Being
you-
real jerky faces.
Yeah, you got definitely a closer shot to it than I do.
Just little. Just.
Now, why didn't we go for 6?
I
The
didn't go
crowd
for
is curious.
6 because I wanted the coverage of 5.
Sure.
So 5 is going to be having to funnel in from the sides, which means it's more defensible.
Harder sniping too. Good call. All right. So we do go to the nanotherapy phase. Or terminal effects. There's no terminated effects. Nanotherapy. You go over there and get a -2 initiative.
Initiative,
Energy.
Energy.
Got it.
Oh, sure.
-2 initiative. No!
But interestingly enough, Harati does have +2 initiative.
Yes.
All right, and now the planning phase.
Interesting.
I feel like a Pharisee,
I don't know what that word means.
like the Jewish priests, you know, that have like Jesus Christ
Mad.
Superstar.
Nope.
Oh,
Mad.
man.
Come on.
What is it?
Like the Jewish priests, like
Say the word again.
Pharisees.
Pharisees.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that word.
Have you seen Jesus Christ Superstar?
When I was like 10. I know the soundtrack.
It's a good soundtrack.
It is a great soundtrack. Superstar.
All right, so we've got
No,
some
very well.
clarification.
Yeah.
The scoring zone is always the central area at the beginning of a match.
Yes.
After that, the underdog decides which zone will be the new scoring zone.
Yep.
The underdog token is assigned to the player who is behind in the scoring during the match, round after round.
We're doing
Yeah.
it right, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nailing it.
Thank you.
We
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
All right. So now we are planning and figuring out who
Yep.
is gonna do what.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know.
So she can't she can't reset herself.
No, it is range 0.
Oh, I thought you said it was
Yeah.
something or something.
I did say 2 to 5, but I think I saw this 2 and my brain just glitched.
Okay.
Or maybe I was looking at submachine guns. I don't know.
Shouldn't submachine guns be good at shooting people close to you?
I feel like shooting a close, like I've heard multiple times, I don't know if this is getting too weird on this topic, I've heard in close range combat, guns are actually the least viable weapon. A knife
Sure.
is where you want to go.
Oh yeah, but I don't know how close range are these close ranges, I guess.
I think probably a meter is standard for any heck. I have to plan.
5
Leave me alone.
meters is like 5 feet is standard. which is more than 5 meters. 5 feet is generally standard for a hex. It's like 2
I'm
meters.
planning. Leave me alone, Abe.
All right, what do you think's gonna happen here, guys? Are we gonna go for a quick and speedy offense, or is it gonna turn into a bloodbath? We've got everyone right up there. The Sword Master is in some good positions. If he can get an early kill or two, that might turn the tables. And Matt's really up there with all his range people.
Yeah.
But a quick move from Maximus might take out somebody. And the old gunslinger Wild Bill is looking a bit hurt.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
Hold on. I am absolutely not ready.
Green
I know,
team
it
is
distracted
prepared.
Yeah.
I am prepared.
Okay.
We're taking all bets on the chat. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna come out on top? Who's the next to fall?
Can they bet their bees on who's gonna win? Can we bet our bees?
Sure. Anybody who wants to, I will manually adjust your bees.
You should be able to set up a poll.
Oh.
But
I don't know what to do with any of that.
now I feel like we should be having straw instead of bees.
No straw, just
Like-
bees.
Oh.
It's like you go to the trading area and like you hand over your bees.
Yes,
It's like
here's
this
my
big
bees. It's big business.
All right. I think I'm finally ready.
Matt,
Yeah.
I
Matt,
wasn't listening.
business.
Genius.
Yes, thank you. All right, are we ready for round one? Or
Think so.
turn one? Boom, boom.
All right. I got Luna with 5.
and
Ooh.
gata. Yeah, man.
Oh, she's got you there.
Ah, darn it.
Did it? I'm ready.
Alright, so who are the 2 options?
Me versus Matt.
I mean, that's for
I was
winning.
gonna go for the character names, but alright.
Oh.
Oh. So
Well, there's-
right now, Gata is activated, and Luna was Major Luna.
They've activated, but if you're going for who's gonna die next, that's
Yeah, there's
people.
a lot of possible.
Austria, thanks for that follows.
Hey!
Matt versus Mary.
Yeah, I'm Mary, and that's Matt.
Yep. And I'm Adam.
Just created a poll. I hope that does something.
Jed's trying new things like
I'm
we are.
learning new, maybe. But
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about
Oh, cool. There's
who
a
you
poll.
activated
So you
first.
click your B, and then your B will tell you who did the. Wow, 2 people already did the thing.
Nice.
Yay.
We're already on
So
the thing.
what's the
Now,
poll
you could
for?
dazzle multiple
To
people.
determine who they
I
think
know.
will win this round
Between Gata and Luna?
between you and Mary.
Oh, sure. Okay, that makes a lot more
I hate to
sense.
say this to you, Matt, but Mary's winning right now.
That's fine. Polls don't mean reality.
No, but I appreciate y'all's faith. I need it. Because you gotta have faith.
This is here?
Alright,
I don't
Hey.
know. It's set up
yeah.
according to.
yeah. So I spend 2 to get myself up some movement on these
Yeah.
obs.
Yeah. No, that makes
Total
sense. That makes
ops.
sense for Gata.
I'm shocked by this development.
Right.
Alright. So she is going to free run over Maximus. Dink.
Okay. 0.
And then
Oh, that is still 1 movement point.
that is only 1. Boop. And then I am going to misdirect healer check.
Parvati.
Pravati. It's Parvati, not
Par.
Yeah.
Parvati.
Alright.
Is
So
she
is she what?
the Raven?
Boone Dog Ear, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Bell 3.
Super successful!
That,
into chat
that
and
definitely
pull
went
up
off, so
some
she is
bees.
dazzled now.
Darn it!
And
You can displace, right?
You do have
It's-
enough specials to
it-
switch if you want.
you can only switch
You have to You have to switch. No, you can switch as much as you want. You just have to have the icons too.
Doesn't seem like it really gets you anyways.
It doesn't. Yeah, so I'm not gonna use my switch. I am then going to spend a secondary movement to go here.
Okay. Yes.
And I am going to spend another energy to dazzle again.
Yep.
Well, I haven't rolled it yet.
Well,
I
honestly.
said there's a Matt got a vote
I didn't
from
hit
some
it.
helpless
Hey!
romantic.
This is why.
What Eisender say?
So you got a vote from some helpless romantic.
I'll take it.
Matt's got one
Dazzle
vote.
again.
So
Mary's
far-
got 2.
Guys, so far I've not won a single game on Board Game Brawl.
Really?
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Sorry.
Get the name
Sorry.
right.
I don't think
Well,
that's
of course,
true.
none of us
I
have
don't
won
know
anything
what
on Board Game Brawl.
I haven't won a single game.
Oh,
Like you
no,
won-
no, I feel
No,
Maybe
you-
in the game of Snake Oil, but
Yeah,
that doesn't count.
you won
remember?
like one of those games.
I don't know.
I don't count Snake Oil.
You don't
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Snake
say-
Oil is the only game that counts, folks. I'm
Um,
sorry to Corvus Belli out there and all the wonderful people.
Dang it! Oh, actually, I should be okay. I'm gonna spend another energy
And do it again.
to try and do it again.
Yep.
And not screw this up. Nope,
Success.
it happened.
Oh, fine.
It totally happened.
Fine.
Now you can displace if you want. Right?
Oh, these are targetable?
Yes. Yeah, you can jump around. They're just alright. So they're piles of boxes. Is what the icon seems to imply.
Doesn't give me more. Okay. Right, hold on.
You
So
could
she
you
could-
could displace
You could just place there
and then like whip over there. Yeah, free run over
to
there.
there. That would be one, and then you'd have 2 movements. So you
Are
could-
these targetable? No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so the question is, can I get to the movement
You can definitely get closer to the
You've
objective.
got 3 movement left. So you could displace, free run, move, free run.
Yeah.
And you get there. And be in
That's-
cover.
Yeah.
That's about
No, that should work. That's what I need to do. So I am going to displace. I'm gonna do exactly that. Displace.
From your
then,
switch.
Then use 1 free run.
Yep.
Move. And then free run. And then.
Whoa!
And then.
And gentlemen, and then.
Because I want to get on the scoreboard. I'm gonna gain an action point. Wait,
Uh.
no, was that? Oh, dang it.
What?
Wrong timing.
It says during your character's activation. I guess it has to be at the beginning.
No, the activation is the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, then that works.
Oh.
That she gives me an extra energy, so I'm gonna spend that for movement again. 1,
Zip, zap,
2,
zip.
3, 4.
Yeah, and that is absolutely, like I was saying,
Do I
the
wanna
benefit
be
of
there?
Gata.
Do I want to be like here?
That's not on the objective.
Yeah. Well, I meant like, do I want to be?
Right.
I'll be back there. Why not? See
Okay.
what happens. Puts me.
Oh! Well, that was another dazzling play
Hey.
by Gata. Both of Matt's ranged characters are dazzled, and she is on the objective.
I like to imagine her just going and throwing glitter.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely, she is thrown.
Wow, alright, well, that was a pretty big move there.
Yeah. Ugh, Gata.
And
Because
Major Luna.
I haven't really, I haven't played too many games, but just watching that, like, because I knew she was fast.
Yeah.
But like, jeez.
And getting to attack 3, I mean, not attack, but
Yeah.
negate 2 of your characters, too.
Oh, I should have
Oh.
done that. Oh,
We're
well.
on round 2.
We are.
We are
round
on
two.
round 2.
Alright, well.
Malthea says we should play Kingdom Death on stream.
I want to play Kingdom Death so bad.
yes.
We've discussed doing
We
that for a
have.
substream.
I want
Yeah.
it so bad.
It's somewhere.
It is up there.
It's up there. It's the
Yeah.
big box of sex meanness.
No, it's just a black box.
I mean, don't judge me.
This is a shame-free zone.
That's right.
Alright, well, it is Major Luna's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to play Stick to the Plan. Search my deck for a tactic card and put it into my hand. Shuffle my deck. Each player draws 1 tactic.
Bye, Darkman.
So I get 1. Bye, Darkman.
Bye, Dog.
See ya, Dogman.
Don't.
So,
did the light.
Lostria says, I like to imagine Gata slapping her rivals right on their eyes with her tail just when she passes by super fast.
Super cute.
Everyone else is allergic to cats, obviously.
Oh.
Like, the entire. That's like the one
And see,
weakness.
now I'm imagining like her furballing on people.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's like the entire. All Aristeia players are allergic to cats, and she's just like, have some allergies. And they're like, I can't see. Why?
This is the worst.
Yeah,
I
why?
hate playing against that furball.
Read the dazzled state, please.
That's
Hang on.
JR. I mean, not a JR. Totally not.
I'm not here.
Not
I
here.
thought you were, but
Okay.
I guess not. Read it out loud.
Oh, out loud. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
Dazzled.
You son of a please.
This is why Abe is the worst.
Characters affected by this state cannot, bolded, I like the bold, draw line of sight beyond the 0 to 1 range or use their defense rolls
Okay. No,
successes
that's
to
fine.
inflict blood drops
No, that's
to
fine.
attacks outside range 1-1.
Okay. No, that's fine. Because
That's even better. It doesn't just stop them from drawing line of sight. They also can't counterattack,
yeah,
which
I
is
was
good for
trying
Mr.
to-
Hickok over
I was
there.
trying to cheat my way out of it, and I'll just tell everyone what I was thinking. So, Major Luna has a tactic card called Holographic Sight, which this action has its maximum range increased by 2 until the end of its resolution. Which seems like, okay, if Dazzled limits my range to 1, this
It
presumably
increase
would get it to 3.
but
But it states that it is line of sight.
yes,
Not the actual
not
action.
range. Yeah. Are now just for everyone out there? I don't know if you mentioned earlier. Are the tactic cards specific to characters, or are they just generic?
You have 10 standard tactic cards that we both have, that we
Okay.
both share, and then each character gets to add 2 to the deck,
Mm-hmm.
totaling 18 cards. And the game comes with 4 per character, 3 or 4 per character.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a bit of a deck building element where you get to pick the tactics that you like.
And only those characters can use those tactic cards?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Does not matter.
Okay.
It is just for flavor. Even like the dodge roll, I could use on an attack.
On an attack. Okay. And
I mean,
anyone can
it
use
adds a blue, which is a much more defensive die,
So
but
why is it that each character gets to add 2? As opposed-
because the cards are much more flavored towards.
why is it? But you could just say
Yeah.
you pick 18 cards.
Well, because I can't add 4 Major Luna cards. I can only add 2 Major Luna cards.
Okay, so there is a restriction because of
Yeah,
Magic. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
but
anyone
it's
can
not-
use anyone can use those cards.
Yes.
But you can only add them because you took her.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
But specific counter to that, access denied, for example, specifically says at the beginning of Hexer's activation.
Sure.
So some
okay.
cards
So
are
some of them
restricted,
are
but
restricted.
it'll say how they're restricted.
Okay.
So that said,
I don't know.
really
Does
hoping
anyone?
for-
I mean, I guess they would know. Our wonderful developers. Are
Yeah.
there plans to release like just card pack upgrades, or is it only going to come with every
Yeah.
time they release new models? It's going to have some cards, but there's no just cards that come out.
We
ever.
lost our producer to read the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen stepped out, so we are.
She'll be.
We're
we
just
are-
posing
I'll
blind right
read
now.
the answer. You continue playing.
We're just
Alright.
posing the question out there, not
Yeah.
really trying to start the conversation, y'all.
Squiddy McSquidface.
Squid face! Squidward!
I was really
what you
hoping.
thinking about, Matt?
I was really hoping because I knew I had holographic sight in here, and I was really hoping because I had the general idea right, but I didn't know the exact rules interactions. So now I'm just like, I guess I'll just take aim.
According to Isendar, Matt, dazzled players die at the end of the turn.
Oh no, I didn't know that rule.
Cat allergies are no joke. He said.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
And
Obviously, anaphylactic shock.
and yeah, they say it's the developers say that's correct. They've agreed.
That's rough. So stick to the plan does let me put the card in my hand, but I still get to draw it.
And I drew my tactics.
So they're gonna have 4 new expansions next year,
Nice.
and each expansion will have 4 new characters and some extra rules and with their cards. Doesn't sound like there'll be any just card packs coming out yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The Soldiers of Fortune also introduces 2 new states, focused and something else whose name I forget. But it basically lets it lets you re-roll dice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Drunk makes sense.
Drunk?
I would roll a
So
drink.
I was really hoping stick to the plan and holographic sight would get me out of this, but Major Luna is in a bad
You could
spot.
play
Stuck to a bad plan.
beer arena or alcohol arena.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be beer, but you could
Right.
use like the tiny bottles.
Yeah, shot
shot
glasses.
glasses. Yeah.
All right, so that
What do you guys
said,
think? Shot glass Aristeia.
That would
Every
be
time you
great.
take a shot, you can put it down as terrain.
And it becomes a new obstacle.
A new obstacle, yeah.
So you ignore the obstacles already on the board.
Yeah.
And you just like.
Hey, Gato would love that, right? You're like, oh, I'm just running through all these shot glasses.
I'm trying to figure out where I want
That
to
seems
position.
like a dangerous
Luna.
amount of fun there.
It does actually.
So I'm just gonna Major Luna's gonna move twice and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I think.
Okay, I don't think you got any sight though.
Yeah, no, not to Gata, but
I mean-
presumably I can. Oh no, I can't really see down this lane unless I'm not standing here.
Mhm.
All right, I'll stand here.
Okay.
And just hopefully people will next turn get in line of sight, and then their heads will explode.
Ooh.
But
Well, you're still blind next turn unless you cure yourself, right?
which I do have the capability of doing.
Unless she's dead.
Well, during her activation, she'll pop back in. As soon as a character is on the bench, I believe this is how it works. You're only out for a turn. During the recovery phase of the end step, move characters currently in the infirmary to the bench and give them the -2 energy state. Characters in the bench must go back into the Hexadome at the end of the preparation step in their activation. So she's already on the board.
Oh, she's already on the board.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
you said the preparation step of their activation, though.
Of their activation.
Yeah, so she's not activated yet.
Okay, yeah.
So she's
I-
hanging
okay,
out there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
So pretty
Okay.
much what it comes down to is I can't camp.
You can't
on-
spawn camper.
Yeah, like
Sure.
I just can't camp on you.
But that said, that is the end of the turn.
She's got nothing else she can do.
Luna has 1 energy left, which does nothing for her.
All right. And ready.
So, I got Parvati with 4.
8 ball with
Oh.
her.
You're the
So,
underdog.
interestingly enough,
I think you get to choose if it matters.
ooh.
It does matter, but it matters.
Parvati's got a 6 right now because she has plus 2.
Oh, she does. Yes, she is speedy. I go first. I have 6.
Dang it.
I gotta keep you guys honest. Interestingly enough, when you come back in any deployment zone that's not the scoring zone. So you don't have a deployment zone.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
so
makes
you
a lot
can
of
come
sense.
back anywhere.
So that's why they're called
Oh.
deployment zones.
Oh crap.
Okay, where do I want Parvati to show?
I like-
crap.
Well, they can't come back in the scoring one.
Yeah, but
it
that's
could show
still
up right here.
crap.
I don't think that's a deployment zone.
But you're not Hexor. You're
I'm Parvati.
that's Hexor.
Yeah, Parvati's alive.
Been
Hexor.
hanging out in the middle of the board.
I think I mixed these up, but that's fine.
Yep. Got
Totally
choices
fine.
made.
These are
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Okay. No, that's okay, because she can dazzle herself or reset herself. So she's gonna do that. So all right, 5 energy. No movement. Spending 2 to reset.
Okay.
It does actually remove all states, so her initiative goes back down to 4.
you
But
do
I'm
have-
already
We
going.
gotta
You're
roll
already
for that.
good.
Oh, I do. I keep forgetting.
So
It's not just a.
It
free
kind of
thing.
messes
Okay,
you up
cool.
for the next round.
And then I will set it up because I just rolled a special, so I can do it again.
Oh, that's good.
So there, get it back.
No, because you do that first, right? Don't you?
Yes.
You-
No, you are right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say,
Okay.
say
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
So you, what's it called?
States.
No, the other thing, the
Resolution.
special or whatever.
Yeah, states.
Switches.
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 Yes, I'm sorry.
So you do switches from what we understood
Yes.
before
Switches
you resolve.
before resolution.
So he does the switch to give himself the +2, but then he resolves.
Resets and
Yeah,
it goes
if you
away.
kind of look at it, it looks like it resolves in top to bottom order on your card,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Relatively,
Sure.
right?
I haven't looked at the cards that much.
Yeah,
so I
but like
believe
your
you.
switches are always in the little character box area.
Yeah.
But you can still set that state on. Does it have to be on her?
Yes. Receive a +2 initiative state token.
Yeah.
Is the phrase.
Oh, and that's her switch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It is not on the target or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All right. So now she is no longer dazzled. She is going to submachine guns akimbo on Wild Bill.
No. This is rude.
And I think he's at 1.
2.
2.
He has
Alright.
2 left.
2 left. Let's take aim.
Take aim.
So I'm going to roll 3 orange and a yellow. Can I have that?
Whoa.
Okay.
This is gonna be rough.
I am hoping. How badly do I want you dead?
So interestingly enough, like you could kill each other in theory,
Yep. Certainly.
What's her health?
She's at 3.
but can he take the attack or not?
What?
Maximus.
Oh, Maximus yes, Maximus has get behind me. You can suffer damage instead of an adjacent ally.
Okay.
So she's in a good spot.
And he has
7 health.
7 health.
Yes. Maximus is real good at not dying.
So
Yeah.
can you do 10 health to them in this counterattack?
I hope not. I am ready to make
As
my
I
roll.
am staring it down, like, can I make that happen? Is it worth it? It's not worth it, B. Alright, so I roll a green and a blue. For Fever. And yes.
Do we have cover? Do I have cover? Because I'm hiding behind Maximus?
How many do you have to have?
From any corner to...
I mean,
no, I don't
I've got all your corners.
Yeah, I can either go from, like, I can choose this corner
Yeah,
and
but
get
I can
0.
Hit you, yeah.
Or... no. If I pick from this corner, I can... Yeah. Because I get to, like, choose the corner.
I thought it was...
Because I'm also blocked behind
the
it.
way that
Oh,
they
but I have
should-
to be adjacent to the thing.
Wait,
I have to be adjacent to the thing that is giving me the cover.
You are adjacent to him.
No, but I'm saying... maybe.
I
Maybe.
don't think you... But, I mean, it's worth asking. The reason I don't think you have cover is I thought it was if any of the... Like... I thought that all of your corners and all of my corners have to not be able to see each other.
I believe the wording
guess it
is
is
from one of my corners to how many of yours.
I don't think it was from one. That's not how I understood it.
Okay.
But no, I mean,
this
just in the
is
sense
learning.
that...
How
This is
we do.
learning, yeah.
Alright, so, line of sight determines what characters in the Exodome can see at any given time. A character has line of sight to a target if you can draw an unobstructed straight line from one vertex of their space to at least 2 vertexes of the target's space.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Parvati
can...
has cover, she's adjacent to Max.
Yeah.
So she does have cover. Okay. Well then.
So I get a bonus black die.
So even though you're not the target, you're
Well, because I'm... because it's both.
you're technically the target of the attack.
Yeah, like that's how Major Luna uses her veteran sniper ability.
So if he had just been back one space, he would have had...
Because also you have to be adjacent to a cover-giving thing.
Yeah, but if he had been back just one space, he would have had cover from that thing. Is what you're... Like, if he had been here, he technically, for the same reason you have cover against
That's the
Maximus.
exact same position you're in. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not going to switch to an offensive shot. You're just going to try to weather the attack. Hope he rolls poorly.
I mean, if when it comes down to it, it's 7. It's...
This is
Yeah.
when I'm rolling a bunch of dice.
It's not worth it. Like,
Alright.
if I have to kill 7 hit points, that's not
Yeah,
gonna
Maximus
happen.
can just take all the damage.
Let's see if we've got a flub. That's not a flub. But that is a good defense.
Heck yeah, it is.
Oh no, that's enough! Darn it!
Is
Yeah,
it
I got
enough?
4 successes.
And we've got 4 defenses! Oh, wow. Bill dodges like no one's business.
Wild
hold
Bill!
Hold on. Oh, dang it. No, that doesn't work.
He focuses entirely on defense and gets away with it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, he does. Beautiful.
Before, darn it, before, that's the worst word.
And that was all your energy?
That was, I have 1 energy left.
Okay, because you did 3 for the attack and 1.
I did 2 for move, and then submachine guns and hippo was only 2 energy.
Is recovery 0?
You did recovery as well.
Yeah. Did I? No, I didn't move.
Yeah, you moved.
Yeah.
No, oh, yeah. No,
Yeah,
you did
so
move.
reset,
Yep.
submachine guns.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have 1 left.
You have 1.
Yeah. That's what I said.
No.
Not
only.
Alright, now I will use my special to get the +2 initiative token.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blah.
Well, that was a surprising turn of events here, folks.
That was really annoying.
This Hexadome combat is really heating up.
And I have no one to medkit, so I am done.
And now it's time for 8 Ball, the kinetic poet, the master of baller foo. He's right in there where he needs to be.
Yeah, he is.
Abe, you make a great announcer, Squid. Chat has said so.
Oh,
That's
man.
the Squid's victory noise, clearly.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, man.
And Admiral Akbar's.
Yes. Alright.
So what do I want to do? Okay. So I get my 5 energy.
Yep.
And I am going to spend 2 for movement.
Oh, here he comes. He's
Because
getting the ball rolling.
Not quite in space.
Yeah.
Medikit requires a roll.
I didn't use medikit.
No,
I was saying I had no one to medikit. So, nothing to do with it.
Alright, and then I am...
Actually, medkit. 4 out
So
of 6.
even though you got to shoot, that's only 2, it's only 2, your attack is only 2. So Gato still cost you a shot, basically.
1.
Because you had to recover on yourself.
Yeah.
By dazzling
Yeah.
you were able to get out of that state.
Yeah. If I did not have to reset, I would be able to submachine guns wild build twice,
Right.
which would have been pretty great.
So,
Alright.
that's some teamwork over there.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to see another frag, but
Yeah, and as even still, just being able to like reset, dazzled's gone, like that cost me a bunch of energy to use. So yeah, Gata is really good at crowd control.
Yeah, so I just moved 2.
Also, I didn't get to attack with Luna at all.
No, you
And
did.
she's my favorite.
Yeah, no.
you may never get to attack with her now.
I know, because, well, alright, so now there's a big open space. I think Gata won't be able to run over here as easily. She can, I know, but it'll be harder.
But as long as I score here, that's not necessarily where it's going to be next turn.
Right. Well, as of right now, I will become the underdog,
That's
because you
true.
would get 3.
Maybe. Possibly.
Now,
See what
interestingly
happens.
enough, because you have to place it in an unoccupied place,
It would have to be one of these
you could,
spaces.
by careful maneuvering, you could know where the next objective
Or
would
have
be.
a better idea of where it's going to
Right.
be. Yep. Okay, so I am
What
going
if they're
to...
all occupied?
Then you can't. Then the objective dies.
I think there's something in the scenario. I don't think it moves, I think.
That would make sense.
No, it's just no more objective.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 2
Here
to
we go.
eat my fajing.
Alright.
So I roll a blue and an orange.
Who are you attacking?
I am attacking Maximus.
because he's the only one in range.
No, he's not. Actually, I am attacking Home Chickadoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parvati.
Parvati.
Oh, wait, no, Maximus hasn't gone this turn,
True.
but I can't take him out. There's no way. 7 is a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah, so no, it's going to be Parvati.
Okay.
So if all of the she is correct. If all the objective places are occupied, then the underdog can pick any of them,
Okay.
and everyone inside of that is moved to a free space outside of the objective.
Oh.
So they all jump away.
Sorry, before I move forward, no, it's definitely Maximus.
Okay.
It has to be Maximus.
Okay.
And I am going to
What,
take...
does it literally have to be, or are you just saying because?
Because
Okay.
my brain.
Because you do have range, right?
I have 1 to 3 range.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can technically hit her.
Yeah. She would have cover from you.
Yes. So I'm
Because
going for
Max is in
Maximus.
the way.
Yep, so I'm still going to go for
Okay.
Max.
So even if
And what does Max roll for his...
A blue and a green plus an automatic block.
an automatic block.
whoa, buddy. So hitting her. So not targeting him could be beneficial because it would be easier to hit them.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Hey,
areas
Echo, how
here.
you doing?
Echo! Hi,
Also,
baby!
I'm gonna
It says
focus.
8 ball cannot pass next to Maximus like that.
Oh,
without
that's
having
right,
to
I
make
have
a
to disengage.
roll.
It's okay. I will not do that. I'll just move the 1, which would not...
I thought you only
I
had
moved here and then moved here.
to.
so it was
I
2
thought it
moves?
was only leaving. Is it not?
I was leaving a space that was adjacent
Next
to you. So I was here, and then I moved here, and then I moved
So
here.
you could, in theory, move over here if you want.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's fine.
okay.
I want to be there.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want to be there.
All right.
Oh, you're a soldiers of fortune.
She's got a plan.
I got a plan.
Okay.
I will take back that extra movement. I don't need it.
Okay.
I'm attacking Maximus.
All right. I am.
So did you even need to move at all? Is the question.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
She's got.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
I just-
She's got a
I
plan.
didn't move.
The commentator will remove himself from the game.
Does you need to move? One moment and you'll see why.
All right. Let's see.
also, I focused, so I got a bonus yellow die.
Oh, son of a bee. No, dang it.
Disengage rolls require both players to roll. The active figure willing
yeah.
to disengage will roll its agility dice, and the figure that doesn't want that figure to move away will roll its brawn
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Know that?
We are not disengaging.
not?
She's not doing it.
We are not going
Do
to
you have to
disengage.
oppose a disengage? Can you let them go?
I doubt it.
I don't
I
know.
don't think there's any. Why wouldn't you? Why would
I mean,
you?
maybe you're like Luna and you're like, no, go away from me. This is fine.
Right, yeah. If you're trying to
Yeah.
run away, like
this
yep,
is
yep,
fine.
yep.
Do not stand next to me. I have a sniper rifle. Like,
Please
please be
leave.
over there.
Roll it.
Okay, yeah, let's do the thing.
All right. So
Um,
you've got a lot. All right. Well, that's a very
That's-
defensive offense.
That is not what I was hoping for. It's okay.
I did worse than you, so there we go. We shield at each other.
I am going to use my. Well, I have to do switch first,
I
right?
feel like this is a fist, like this, is
you
like a chest
are
bump
the
that just
active
happened
player,
right
so
there.
you get to switch first.
Okay.
Or she gets to decide who switches first,
Yeah.
right?
What is your
presumably.
switch?
I taunt you
What's that
Meaning
mean?
you have to target me, max. If you make an attack, it has to target max.
Are you able to do that?
Okay.
Yes, that would be this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there
That's
it is.
fine.
That's it.
Also, does displace have anything to do with the disengage rules?
No.
No.
Displace ignores disengagement.
Alright. That is fine with me. Okay, you can go ahead and use your switch first.
Yeah, I will. No, I will not taunt you.
You will not taunt me.
Do I want to?
Do you
Yeah,
have to
I guess.
taunt? Who do you
Yeah, because I
taunt?
can taunt. It would taunt the target.
Okay.
So yes, I will taunt you, which is one of these.
I'm angry!
Well, don't do a second time. I will then displace myself.
Okay.
Here. Yep.
I really do feel like they just chest bumped
Dr.
each other
Traeger,
there.
Yeah,
thank you
They're
for
just
the
like,
host.
boom!
Thanks
Oh.
for the host.
Hey!
I think we've got a raid happening.
No, this is
Oh.
just the Zeke bomb. Zeke bomb, babe. How are you? Zeke has all
Hi,
the
Zeke.
channels. Zeke is a
Gila
wonderful
bar,
friend of mine here in
Zeke
the
is
Switch
Zeke
world.
Death, Zeke at work. Yeah, thanks for all them hosts.
How
Hey!
Hey guys. So
Thank
much
you,
love.
Zeke.
So,
I was,
that's a
I was
crit
really
success.
hoping that roll would be better.
I'm also going to displace you using my special. Can he not be displaced?
No, he can. I had that thought as well.
And so he's gonna go right there.
Is there
Yes, that is fine.
flesh? Okay.
Yes.
Nope. Nope.
I
I just didn't know if you wanted-
Actually, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to displace him here.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Keeping the shielding going at least.
Yes.
Zeke popping into chat. Hello.
Hey! All
I've heard
right.
so many things about it.
And that's it?
He's a coder and a friend. That is, my character. I have one more thing, but I'm not going to do the thing.
Okay.
And you've got some movement left if you want to use it.
Because I'm no longer adjacent to you, so you have
Yeah.
free movement.
do not.
Okay.
Do.
You said doo-doo.
do.
Ha ha ha!
I do.
Ah.
This is an 18 up stream. We're allowed to say
We're
doo-doo.
allowed to say it. Amused
Yay!
squid is amused.
All right,
All
you're
right.
done?
Yeah,
Oh, you moved back up?
closer to you.
Ooh.
Oh.
I moved even closer.
All right. Well,
All right.
that was an exciting turn
So
on
this
everyone's
is,
of
so
turn.
my thing is, my taunt is regular status.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, and here we go with number 3.
Got Max with 4.
Miyamoto with 6.
Go for it.
The Shining Swordsman.
Yeah. It's
What's gonna happen?
I wonder, who must die?
Parvati.
I know.
Oh, you could get Luna, presumably.
I was trying to figure out if I want to get her, but I think I'm going to kill Parvati. Because her cleansing effect makes Gato less powerful.
But you do have to kill
It
Maximus
slows me
also.
down a lot, but also she is adjacent to Maximus.
But she's not in cover of him?
True, but get behind me. You can suffer any wounds instead of an adjacent ally.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you could
Yeah.
have displaced him over here.
I didn't think about that. You know, you live, you learn.
Yeah.
You go after somebody else.
He could
What's
get.
her health?
Luna has 3.
and
Okay.
You could get to her.
Totally.
She is also running around blind. Would you punch a blind woman? No, would you stab a blind woman?
If it means I win, yes.
Oh, you're terrible. You're a monster.
Important to point out that ties are decided by number of frag tokens.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to spend 2 energy, 1, 2, to gain my 5 movement, and he's going to run.
Huh.
To zip zop over to Luna.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing.
Luna's like, what's going on? Who's there? Just swinging her sniper rifle.
Hello! And he is also
Well, she can
going
see him
to
now.
spend...
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
She can see 1 hex away.
It's like, oh, that looks like a sword
You're
coming
like,
towards my
oh
face.
no. Next to Musashi is the last place she wants to be.
I was
1, 2...
Like, I think literally, yeah, because like 8-Ball, yeah, no, that is the worst person she could be adjacent to.
So I spend 3 energy to do Ken no Sen,
Yep.
and I'm going to take aim on that.
Uh,
So that is 2 orange, a red, and a blue.
And here comes the blade of fate.
I'm gonna focus. Do I really want to focus? I don't think so.
How focused do you feel?
How many shields are on this? Only 2? 2 is not enough. Alright, I'm not going to focus.
Alright. And the blade comes down. That is a powerful blow.
It's something.
How many
So
successes?
3 successes.
3 is too many.
Does he get a free one?
4 for the shield if I want to use it. Just if it's out there.
I got 2 blocks.
You can only use your switch once, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Multiple times.
Oh.
There's basically no limit to anything.
Oh. So that
So long as you have the icons to do it, go crazy.
So that could be 5 coming at you, which would be enough.
Like I said, this is the last place she wants to be.
Is real quickly, since we haven't really come to this, is damage simultaneous?
Yes,
Okay.
I am almost.
So she can't kill you before you
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
shoot
We
her
will
back.
get to.
Is there a,
Hurt
what
each
is your switch and can you activate it?
I could activate it. It would nullify one of your blocks.
None of my blocks. Oh.
So it's even better to spend them at this point, right?
And what is your switch specifically?
Do it. Switch blocks for successes.
What?
Like, what is the actual points?
2 specials.
2 specials?
So I can do it once.
Oh, okay.
So you want?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna spin both of. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do my switch first. Spin both
Yes.
of them. They're now hits.
Yeah, that is. That
So
is
you've got
the
5
right
hits coming
move.
at you.
I block 2 and die.
Yep.
Boom!
And he did 3 damage, so he gets to move 3.
I deal 1 damage to you.
Yes. So I need to take that hit.
You get a frag and a tactic.
Yeah.
Oop. And then where do I want to move?
Yeah, you can draw your card now, I think.
Yeah,
So you
just do it now so we don't forget.
Where do I want to move? 1,
Yeah,
2,
you get to
3.
move 3.
So important reminder, just real quickly, she can come back on any zone that doesn't have anybody in it.
Hexer. Yes.
And
Yeah.
yes.
So
Frag
That's
equals
a good
draw a card,
point.
apparently.
Yep, we did.
yeah,
Cool.
so it could be advantageous to be in this zone so that she can't show up there.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
To be fair, Hexer is not a deadly character. She's very got to life.
I have to do all 3 spaces, which means it would have to be because this place is not optional, right?
I assume it is.
Is it? It
I
says
mean,
just
unless-
place yourself X spaces.
I mean, he could go.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just hop back and forth. Yeah, that's the place. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It's just gonna be right there.
Well, there we go. Another shining spectacle put on by the amazing Musashi.
Yeah, I guess if it doesn't say May.
It doesn't say May, no. It's
To
oh, no,
displace-
you may displace yourself.
Okay.
There is a May there.
Yeah, I was like, that seems like a really weird place to not have a May.
Like that
You
one.
have to run.
Man, that juke
Gotta go
would work
fast.
pretty good too, right?
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast!
Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Meow, meow.
What's Maximus gonna do?
Rolling
Yes.
around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow that rainbow.
Someday we'll find it.
No,
That rainbow
no,
connection,
no,
guys,
no.
guys.
You ruined my Sonic the Hedgehog reference.
Oh, but Kermit the Frog reference?
That's also fine. All right, so
And now I've got somewhere over the rainbow.
all right.
I won the old guy. Somewhere over the rainbow.
So I got Maximus, and he's going to. How many? 8-Ball has like 6 wounds.
5.
5.
So he's not as beefy as Maximus.
Yeah. Well, who is? All right, so I'm gonna spend the 2 to move up to Wild Bill because I hate him.
Oh, Bill!
You've been trying to kill Bill, so
Vengeance is come for the
And
gunslinger.
I'm gonna spend my 3 to smash him in the face with my shield. I
Does
need
he have
a
another 9 lives in his pocket?
red,
I don't think
blue,
so.
and black?
Black?
Yeah.
You just get black always?
Yep.
And
Maximus loves to block.
He does.
It's his favorite thing.
and I'm blocking.
And what's Wild Bill doing?
I need a blue and a green,
Okay, green's a good dice.
and I'm just gonna hoping and wishing. and
Hoping
praying.
again.
Hoping.
Uh,
And praying.
What's the order of playing cards? The tactics? Like, is you as the active player, do you play first and then she gets to respond?
I would assume that is the case.
Okay, so no tactics?
No pre-roll tactics.
No pre-roll
No tactics.
tactics?
I'm considered because I already show that I have a focus card in my hand, so I was thinking about if I want to do it. but because yellow is much more about getting those specials.
It is.
Don't like there's a couple successes on here, but it's much more getting those specials, and the specials don't actually help me all that much in this case.
He's a special dice.
Alright.
Oh, get that out of here.
All right, can he pull it off again?
Go, Bill, go!
Oh, I got a crit.
Maybe not, but that's only 1 damage.
He's only at 1, right?
He needs 2.
Yeah. Bill pulls it off.
Bill.
So what does the crit mean?
A crit
Is it
cannot-
unblockable?
Yeah, basically it just can't be stopped. The only way to get rid of it is with a critical block, which you could have rolled.
I did not, though.
To remove the die is the only way basically to stop a critical success.
Okay. You are active player. Are you choosing to switch it? Or can you?
One shield.
I have no specials, so I
That
cannot.
was not a good roll.
Yeah.
Wow, that Bill over there is a lot more. Well, I mean,
I'm
wow.
going to use my 2 shields to draw a tactic card.
Okay.
Good call.
And then...
You still have a shield and 2 specials.
I can't do anything with that.
Wow, Bill does have a 63.4% survival rate. In the league. It is over the average of most other players.
Why are we?
Including Final Boss.
Why are we playing so thematically? I just want Bill to die.
Never!
This is what he does, folks.
And that wasn't even like
You need 1
that-
damage, yes.
like that wasn't even like I should have won that roll. He was just stupidly lucky. That's so
I
frustrating.
mean, you did win the roll. He didn't stop anything you did.
I didn't do anything.
You did. You
Luck
tapped him
or
with your
skill?
shield.
I didn't. No, I still dealt the 1 damage.
Yeah,
did. I
he
took
took the
it.
damage.
I took it. He's like, oh.
All right, and that's round 3, folks.
round
Or turn
3.
3.
Yeah.
Now we're going on to turn 4. Who is it gonna be? Oh wow, it's Wild Bill versus Hexer,
Wild
and
Bill
Wild
goes
Bill
first.
gets to go first.
So here's the problem. I have to... I guess I will do that because I need that right now.
Okay.
I am
Ooh.
going to stick to the plan, search your deck for a tactic, and put it
No.
in your hand.
Oh, denied!
This is my favorite counter spell.
Is it just go?
No.
Oh, that is great. And it is Maximus. He's just like no.
Just like it could be like counterattack
Yeah.
or like
Denial or
anti-tactical
something, yeah.
deny, but no.
You're the worst.
Oh man, it's so good.
Ooh, but
Oh,
Pravati is
man.
uncovered now.
And that was such a good card. I hate you so
Yeah.
much
No,
right
any
now.
any sort of tutoring is not allowed.
Okay, well...
What about Henry tutoring? Oh! Henry VIII.
Yeah. No, I got it.
The
I got
Tudor
it.
Kings.
No.
Yeah, I will prefer to keep my head. Thank
His
you.
many wives.
Alrighty.
Ideally, no, I guess you could run around. Well, no, because
I have to disengage.
So failing, what happens when you fail disengage?
you stop. You lose all available movement.
Matt, Crushing
Oh.
Dreams since 2017.
All available.
So you right. So you could move, get a little bit,
And
and then attempt it
do
again.
characters block on the side or give cover?
Both.
So you can't shoot through characters.
Correct.
Yes.
So Parvati is in a pretty safe spot.
Alright. So he gets
Also,
4
Maximus on his brawn. Wait, no, on his agility. Oh wait. Oh, that is not what I. So on his agility, it's a critical success.
So
He
he
always.
gets away from you.
Yeah, he just always gets away from you. Because
Well.
I guess that makes sense. Can't stop Maximus. He's just gonna be like.
I mean,
I'm
he's
just
got a giant shield.
Yeah, I'm
like,
just
how do
gonna
I help
walk-
this thing? He's like, no,
I'm just gonna walk away.
no, shield, no.
No, actually, if anyone with a green in their brawn could potentially stop him, because
Sure.
green could counter it
Could
with a critical block.
Alright.
But I don't see anyone with
Agree.
8-ball probably does. Nope,
No.
2 blue. So yeah,
I'm trying to disengage from you.
okay,
I'm trying to disengage
Yeah,
this
yeah.
way.
okay.
You have to.
I'm using
I
my
want
brawn.
to-
All right, so disengage.
yeah,
I think we sort of went over. The disengaging character
that's
is going to roll their agility, which is an
I
attribute on
don't,
the
but
card.
I just...
I'm going to roll my brawn, which is another attribute on the card. If you succeed, and then same way as attacking, my blocks will cancel her successes. If she ultimately succeeds, she runs away.
Does disengage like completely prevent? I mean, do you have to disengage multiple times if you succeed? Or like if she wanted to move here,
So
That's not a
for-
disengage, right? No,
No,
it
that
is.
is.
That is.
yeah, because you're leaving the hex.
would she have to take a second disengage to get here, or does it just
Yeah.
ignore you for the rest
No,
of the
no,
turn?
because or
does like ignore
I
you
think
for
it's
your-
every time you leave a hex. So if you're trying to
Okay.
skirt around a character, that's gonna
Yeah.
be real tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you get like halfway and fail, presumably, if you really wanted, you could try it again.
You
So
have to spend
how
another- you have
does-
to spend another.
Right, because you lose all your
You lose
movement.
it, yeah.
Is this considered like a damaging thing?
No,
No,
no
just-
damage is being dealt.
Okay, so just hits or
Yeah.
successes and
Yeah, this is just a face-to-face roll. If you succeed, you get to
hits versus your defense roll.
well versus my brawn. Yeah,
Which is-
that blocks.
Yes, you have
Okay.
to make a disengage roll for every hex in contact with
Okay.
the enemy. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
I got 3 blocks. Yeah,
And so I lose all 4 of my movement points doing that?
correct.
And no disengage does not create damage.
Yeah, Maximus is real good at being like, no.
What else we got?
Also, because as I understand, there's nothing stopping me from doing it. I'm going to impose the taunted state on the target because
No.
that is my base
Because
switch.
she's not your target in this situation.
Isn't she?
I don't think so.
I'm the one trying to disengage from you.
Yeah, because
But-
you're making a counterattack with the gun, right? That's a different thing. But I would assume she's not your target in this situation.
All right. Well, here.
Do you know? I mean,
Yeah. All right. So, can I activate Maximus's base switch of imposing taunt on a brawn roll?
Or in a better question, I guess, is in a disengage action, are both parties are their targets?
A switch listed above any character's action may use be in any of those characters' rolls.
Well, right, but
Like a
it
target.
can't- right, but it has to have a target for you to do that. Like you can use it,
What is
like
your
she can
switch
use
say?
hers.
Impose the taunted state to the target.
Right. The question is not whether you can use it; it's whether there's a target for you to use it on. Because, like, obviously she can.
Well,
do this
how
in-
is she not my target?
I would have to be his target because he's
Foster
holding on
says
to
yes,
me.
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would she not be my
So
target?
I am now a taunted
Target.
Bill.
Target
But that's,
Bill.
I mean, that's okay. I really.
How do you know? Oh, because it says Maximus on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is specifically the
And I was
taunted.
like, how do you know who's taunting you?
I'm gonna spend 2 more energy
Try again.
to try again.
Maximus
Alright.
can taunt using the symbols from a disengage roll.
Yeah. This and I've said this a couple times. The game is very built towards yes, you can do that.
Sure.
No!
Well, I only got 1 block,
But it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Son of a bee!
Nope.
Son of a bee.
B.
Oh,
I love
man.
how much that becomes.
All right. Well, that was a failure by the billiard.
Yeah, Bill's gonna just lay over and take a nap. He's done.
I really like Maximus. I was on the because like
Maximum
defensive characters
force.
are obviously like good staples, but like that sold me. Just like nope, nope.
And then nope.
Yeah, nope.
I got 3 nopes
Alright.
in a turn.
And lastly, we've got
All right.
Hexer.
Hexer gets to pop in from bench.
To wherever, and if you don't snipe me in the back, I don't know what you're doing with
no,
your
she's
life.
not my sniper.
Oh.
Hexer is much more like my Gata.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She has Gotcha, impose a -2 movement state on the target, or potentially the immobilized state, or Vade Retro, displace the target.
Ooh.
So I think.
Oh no!
Should have gone there.
I should have gone there.
What's the range on that?
1 to 4.
I do not think. How much does it cost to use?
It's usually
1.
Oh.
But I only have 3 energy,
Yeah.
which is enough, barely, to move and do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna pop in right there.
And it's not opposed.
It is not opposed. I get 3 energy.
Yes.
I will use 2 of it to get my 4 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I want to be that close. What's the range on it? What did I say 4?
1 to 4.
Alright, so I have to be here.
Yeah. Oh, you should have been there.
Eh.
Hubris. Hubris.
Well, this
to
is
be fair,
before I didn't. This is before I knew that he could come in at any
That's
round.
fair.
yeah,
That's
I also
fair.
didn't quite piece that together until right this moment.
Yep. That's how I feel about all of this.
Oh, so Hexer makes a surprise return
All right, and I get 3 yellow on this.
into the backfield.
It does require a success. So I get 1.
Okay.
Do you have a thing?
Yep, do the thing.
Lord.
And that's a displace, right?
It is a displace.
Immediately after a target's displacement, which I'm assuming this counts.
Oh, I am going to switch to displace myself.
Okay. Just so I'm aware, immediately after target's displacement, this counts as that, right?
Immediately after a target is displaced.
Target's displacement.
Target's displacement. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
If you get a miracle
Displace
roll, you
the
could even get
target.
inside and displace Gato.
Does that mean I displace myself?
I guess so. I mean, that feels like a very Gata move.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's his move.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
but like, is that the right way? If I thought I was
immediately
going to be
after
targeting
a
you.
target's displacement, displace
But
the
yeah, I did-
target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seems right to me.
if that's right, then
Yep. No. If I had another no, I would use it now.
Oh. She drew out that no of yours.
honestly, I thought it was going to be me
That is legal,
displacing
yes.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
And I don't think that, like, because I have multiple successes, I can't, like, trigger the ability again. It's just a yes or no thing.
Oh, you're like displacement ability.
Yeah, like, because I have 2 successes.
Does it have
I
a?
can
Oh, I mean,
No,
That's
because it
not
just
how
says
I-
displace. Yeah, no, this is me just reaching and hoping.
yeah. That's especially since I had that card.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, that was a
If you
good
have
move.
like a special ability, totally.
If I had more blocks, potentially I could displace onto the target. Just using her switch. But I am not there. Did not have enough.
And you used 1 displacement yourself.
Yeah, I used my switch once to move up. And then
Mike Sundar says it's hard now to tell where the Abe ends and the squid begins.
Blue, 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 blue.
Let me get you a squirt gun.
Alright, fine. You win this round, Mary!
This is a simple roll.
Yes.
It says if the symbols remaining after you activated your switches are the result of the roll if it includes at least 1 success, the
Yeah.
roll
At
is
least one,
successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping the rules would have changed to the way I wanted them to be in only this exact situation.
All right.
Believed in the heart of the cards.
And
They
that's,
came to me.
No, yeah, that barrel through was
Yeah.
absolutely the way to do it.
That's the end of round 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that will be 3 points for the Mary.
Give me that underdog token.
And 2 cards for Mary.
Yes.
1 card for Matt.
Blah.
Our dearly departed
No.
Major Luna goes to the bench,
Yeah.
and I don't know if we have time for any more though.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems good a place as any to have called it.
Which
Yeah.
means those who said I was gonna win.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mary wins!
The victor! Green team has won! Has pulled off a snap victory here, coming from behind at the last second.
Darn that barrel through card.
Yeah, Gato has gotten it here.
Yeah.
I would like to thank my fans in the chat. Couldn't have done it without you. You believed in me and I made it happen.
That was very good.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a fun game.
No, I
don't want to quit.
I really like this game. I definitely want to play it again. My biggest frustration with it is that it's only 2 player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a really solid 2-player game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it with Abe wearing the squid and commentating.
Yeah.
He's a real good commentator.
It is totally a good.
So real quickly, Matt, final thoughts. How'd it go? You lost a lot of guys out there.
I definitely took a lot of hits, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, but because it's not based on like kill points, and we got time, so we could chat about the game for a little while.
Yeah.
I like that it is just based on victory points, and kills get you an advantage, certainly, because you draw more cards and stuff like that. But I think that helps alleviate one player just being a lot better than the other, or just taking like a full kill team.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a good... although there are other what's the scenarios? So like, I don't know. Maybe the other ones are much more about killing people.
Much more
I don't
sniper
know.
friendly,
We didn't
yeah.
really look through them.
Oh.
I am definitely and I've mentioned a couple times. I did a whole review on our main site, BoLSSouls.net. You could dig it up through there. I raved about the game. I like this a lot. I like a lot of the mechanics. I love the fact that you can modify your team. Like, these are just the base teams that they suggest you start with. I'm hoping at one point to be able to switch the teams.
They all seem to be objective, like having people in.
Which is, like I said, probably the right way to go.
Yeah, because otherwise you just get. I mean, I'm sure you could modify or make your own scenario. That's
Yeah,
a
of course.
kill-based scenario, but
It's your game. Do what you want with it.
But there's definitely something to be said for adding some kind of victory point condition. It gives you something to chase after that's not just beating each other up.
Yeah. So, Mary, what did you think about the game here?
Oh no, I
racked up the bodies there.
I did. I really enjoyed this game. I think it's probably one of the more solid arena games I have played. I didn't get bored waiting for things to happen, which was great. I like how the pacing, as you get more into this game and you know your characters better, the pacing's going to get a lot faster.
Yeah, and we were bantering a lot.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah.
Like we
Heck
do.
yeah.
I really like the initiative system, too. Just everything about it, like having to decide ahead of time and then be like, okay, and like giving people bonus initiative to try to give them that edge. And
It'd be interesting to have like a negative initiative. I mean, can you give yourself a negative initiative?
Yeah.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you can get it, but is that
Oh
something
no, maybe
that's
that doesn't exist.
is that opposed upon you? I don't think it does.
No,
Oh.
maybe there's not such a state.
There's speed.
There is things that modify movement. There is not anything that
energy.
gives a negative initiative.
Because that could be a thing that you might want, theoretically.
Yeah, I mean, totally.
Yeah.
When I placed this character, I definitely wanted to be second.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but...
Yeah, that second round, while Abe was distracting me, I was like,
Yeah.
because I had Luna here, and I really wanted her to go first so she could take out Musashi. But then I was like, okay, if I have Parvati go first, Parvati can move, and then shoot Wild Bill. But then I knew you were just going to come in and take out Luna. Like, I knew that's what you wanted.
Well, and I needed Gata to go first because she was in the scruff of it all.
Yeah.
I needed to get her out.
Yeah.
Whether I wanted to or not, whether I wanted to, like, use her or not. She's only got 2 hit points. Leaving her in the middle of fight
Yeah,
would have
not
been
good.
very dumb. So I had to use her first, whether I wanted to or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think having got to go first is actually a really... Because her dazzle ability is just so brutal.
Yeah.
But
But if I had Musashi, it's like, he doesn't care.
But since Dazzle lasts, because it lasts for...
Well,
no, it only lasts the first round. Because it goes
right.
away the second round.
Yeah.
So never mind. I was going to say having the Dazzle happen beforehand.
Oh, so it doesn't only last for a round.
Yeah. Just because the state...
flips over
like
to
the
nothing.
nature of how states work.
Okay.
Red, and then blue, and then removed.
Yeah, same
But
thing with the
blue
taunt. Taunt's going
Yeah,
to be the same thing.
my assumption is that this is just like, no, it's nothing. It's just, this is how states have to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can see that, like, going second, that sometimes you might want to reduce your initiative, especially if you're on the bench. Honestly, coming back from the bench as the very last action.
Yeah,
is
if I
probably
had
what you
had
wanna
Hexer
do.
go first, like, that whole plan wouldn't have worked.
Sure.
Yeah. And the combos make sense. Usually I'm really bad at being tied into a combo or finding the combos that are ideal. I like the fact that these are intuitive. Very much. You don't have to be the hyper combo person to get a good combo off.
We play a lot of X-Wing, and X-Wing has absolutely a good combo mechanic.
Yeah.
I'm not great at it. I with all this, I felt like, okay, no, this does this, and then that helps that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. It doesn't make you feel like you're being meta'd to death, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, your combos are intuitive, and that's nice.
And like I mentioned, the Soldiers of Fortune expansion, which is coming out in like February, I think, really drives that combo ability home. Hannibal, I get Hannibal more than anyone else just sets up combos.
Yeah.
His abilities are everyone in line of sight to him like if one of your characters targets an enemy who is in Hannibal's line of sight, gets bonus attack, and one of his abilities is to give an ally an attack.
Interesting.
So he is just really good at just setting up those combos.
And I think, like I said earlier, I just want to again say, I think it looks really good. Like this is a
yeah.
very colorful, bright game. A lot of the arena games are kind of dark or not as interesting to look
this
at.
is not going for the gritty.
Yeah.
No, and you can paint these models really nicely.
well. Yep.
We are absolutely going to get these over to Aventine at some point.
Yeah, and they are they're going to be really great painted, and you get to spend all the time on the detail work because there's not a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 in the starter set, and like
you're not painting 100 miniatures.
and I actually like that. I like having the opportunity to just sit down and really find all of those details and model. God, she's so like the honeycomb texture on the bottom. Now you are going to have to be careful priming these. Don't lose your details when priming them.
Yeah.
Totally. But they're so gorgeous.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan. Like I play a lot of Overwatch and Team Fortress 2, and my favorite thing is team games that rely on like, okay, this is what I do. I am really good at this, not so good at everything else, but together we cover all the bases. And I love games like that, and this absolutely filled that niche.
Could you imagine basing these guys too? They're gonna be fun to base.
I'm not a painter, so I don't really understand what that means.
That's where you actually like what decorative things you do on the base.
Like the little 3-dimensional tufts of grass or stones or whatever you put on them.
Yeah, you
I
could
mean,
put
I wouldn't tuft them. Like, I wouldn't actually use grass, but there's some fun ways you could.
like for Hexer, I would put like little computer chips or something down there.
There's
That'd
some
be good.
really,
For
really.
Gato, just put a Maximus.
Put a little cat fur on there.
That'd be good. But I
No, you gotta put a little Commodus at his feet, like all.
This is so awesome.
Yarn Bowl. No, I really like this game. Highly recommended. I hope we get to play it more. Again, because it is 2-player, I think it's a little dicey just for the nature of how our show works, which is a shame.
I think we
for
could
this-
definitely play it on a Wednesday if we don't have any other content. When it's already just going to be you and Abe.
Diggity
Like
down.
that. One thing I do want to say also I do like about the coming back mechanic, that they come back, is that there's not a lot of, you don't roll a ton of dice, which makes luck, like the less dice you roll, the more swingy, the more like lucky one roll can be. We see that in X-Wing, obviously. It doesn't tend to advertise much. So because death isn't that big of a deal, like one unlucky roll can definitely kill a character, but it's not going to cost you the game necessarily. You're like, okay, like I got unlucky in that roll, like Matt happened.
Yeah, and for frags, it's not like it sucks because you get a bonus card and frags, but like. Yeah, that's not going to lose me.
It's not going to be like, all right, well, like, turn 1 happened, I got one unlucky roll, and Major Luna sniped one of my characters, and I'm down to character for the entire game, and, like, you know, let's start over again.
Yeah.
So that's really cool design there. I really enjoy
and
that.
the respawn, because you can show up anywhere, like,
That's
jump
crazy.
right back in, like...
You can jump right
yeah,
in.
Hexer almost won me the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By coming back.
Right,
And
by
because
being
I
able to
couldn't-
respawn. So her being dead was actually useful.
And because I couldn't get Bill out of freaking Maximus' hands.
That was so good.
Like, no.
Manhandle.
Like, Bill's not even dead. He's like half dead. He's like, but I really just want to, please,
No,
can I just fall over one space?
Nope.
No, I think there's a lot of really, I think there's a lot of really good tactics like that can let you affect things. Like obviously, I assume that you were trying to get him back here.
Yeah, all I wanted to do was get him
deny her.
into a spot so I could deny the spawn
The
point.
spawn there. So
Yeah.
there's some really cool
Yeah.
stuff like that you can do, and that lets you, like, there's choice, but you can kind of force that choice. You're like, well, now I know it's going to be over here, and now I know the objective is going to go over there next time.
Oh, there's
something like
and-
that.
there's
if
totally
you're-
multiple levels of strategy you can shove into
And
this.
and if you know, like, okay, so presumably we kept playing, like, okay, I let you have that one, knowing I'll be the underdog. I'll bring Parvati over here, outside the objective, like one hex outside the objective, and then boop.
And then move the objective over there.
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, that's
And
you
that's
plan
the
to turn
farthest
ahead.
place for me to get to, pretty much. Or not quite the farthest.
Yeah,
I guess 2 is
two
probably
might
the
be,
farthest.
but like
Something like that.
still,
yeah.
if it were like, because 5 is just so defensible.
Yeah.
Like that's, I think that was the right move.
Yeah, so you can do pretty cool stuff like that. I do really like that. It also, I just like that mechanic because it makes it really hard to either spawn camp, or it also helps it make harder to
The
snipe.
other side, I think, is identical.
Is it identical? Is it?
I have checked.
No,
a
it is
couple-
not identical. That is totally not identical.
All right, so
Spaces
there's
are totally
no.
identical.
So there's these which block line of sight
Yeah.
and all,
That's not.
but I mean all of the blocked
I
hexes.
mean, it looks completely different, man.
I
It just
disagree.
looks different.
Why would you
but
tell
I
us?
think-
But those things are.
So
These are different too. So
yeah,
sorry.
no. So that's what I mean. It has these.
Yeah.
The point I was making was the
Oh.
blocked hexes.
Are the
I am pretty sure they are the same, except the numbers are different. So I have.
Where's three?
There's-
it would be the same as
No, the numbers are different.
as this.
Oh
one
yeah.
here.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is this is identical to this because that's
Yeah.
4 and 5. Okay.
Yeah. So,
But-
but that makes sense, right? You don't want there to be a bunch of like that space hanging about. So I imagine they
But-
found the most balanced.
Yeah, these line of sight blockers, like that's gonna totally change the, especially
yeah.
for Major Luna.
No, this game would be really hard for Luna.
This is gonna be a real close quarters
Yeah.
combat, and once Soldiers of Fortune come out, because right now you're locked into these 8
Mm-hmm.
characters just because new game, that's how things work. You'll get to start really mixing and matching and be like, yeah, I want to play on this side because I have a close quarters unit.
Do we know if we're ever going to get more
That artwork.
hexadomes? Are there going to be more boards out?
More
I
hexadomes.
don't know,
Hexadomes!
and I know everything.
I like the fact that they included a really pretty lore book.
Yeah, it's really
I
nice.
really like lore books a lot.
Do we have any quick questions, by the way?
Oh yeah, good
Yeah,
call.
we've just sort of
Chat
been
got
rambling.
anything?
Yeah.
Not at the moment, but we are going to wait a few minutes while they catch up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
please.
second expansion name is Smoke and Mirrors.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be totally my jam.
Yeah.
Make that
I'm already
happen.
excited.
Also, quick question. I don't know. Can you use these models in Infinity?
Oh, that's a good point.
Like, because I know some of these, like, I'm not super familiar with
Or is there gonna be
Infinity.
a conversion kit for Infinity into?
Yeah, because like I'm pretty sure he's in
Musashi?
Musashi.
I don't know.
Or Hanzo. Is there not a Musashi? I don't know if some of these guys are in Infinity.
Hanzo is Overwatch. Unless
I
there's
think
also
there is. There
Oh.
might also be.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
Is Infinity also an arena game? I've never played it.
No, it's more like 40K. It's
Okay.
I mean, it's smaller scale. It's a larger skirmish game though.
Got it.
Just free movement.
Yeah.
Yes,
free
you
movement.
can.
Yes, you can. Okay.
Okay. Neat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Miyamoto Musashi and Major Luna are both Infinity characters.
Okay. Yeah. I thought, like I said, I'm not super familiar with all of them. I thought they were. So you could, use some of these models in Infinity.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
Possibly they'll.
Battle Stadium says, is there a way that we can see the boards and gameplay? We just played.
We just played.
for the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not sure. Yeah. But I mean.
Yes, we're gonna take the stream down in a couple minutes, and then it will be archived here on Twitch.
Yeah.
So you can check it
Yeah,
out
just
there.
a few minutes too late. Sorry.
Here.
And then it'll
here's,
be on YouTube.
Yeah, I
next
think
week.
we're all like, yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
what we just did.
here is the board if you want to see that real quickly.
Oh, that actually looks really cool
Yeah.
when you do that.
And then here's the other side of the board. The hexadome.
That looks sweet.
That is cool.
That looks like
It looks like
Isadar
Yeah.
says he just wants to see Matt lose again.
Oh.
We didn't
The
even
sass
finish the
for y'all.
game.
Yeah, no, Matt had
Oh,
the
I'm
opportunity.
gonna remember that, Matt, next time we end a 40K game due to time.
That has special rules.
You can
40K
use-
specifically says if you run out of time, game over. This
Yeah.
does not have that.
This
rule.
does not have that.
Yeah,
rule.
please add that to the FAQ, to the
Nope,
errata.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Also, you could use this as a nice like DM screen, right?
Well,
Oh, you
it
could.
folds.
Oh, that's super pretty.
Yeah.
You, as long as you put like a paper
You
clip.
pay a paperclip, yeah. Or you just be like, this is my DM screen.
Yeah, no, see that seems a lot
That
better.
looks sweet, Ab.
No, that is cool.
Alright, I'm gonna.
You're welcome, Battle Stadium. Thanks
The,
for
the
joining
monster
us.
attacks.
Sorry for
Thank
catching it right at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, we'll play again. I don't know if you've already left, but at some point in the future, yeah, we'll definitely play again.
Make it happen.
Yeah, most likely on a Wednesday night when we have more content. Maybe sometime in December. I know we've got sessions planned for the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, possibly with some
Really?
beautiful painted models.
Yeah, we've got RPG system demos the rest of the month, except for
Really?
next month we have an X-Wing demo. We've got a couple competition players coming in.
Nice.
No one ever tells me anything.
Hi, welcome.
I like not knowing. It's exciting.
It's
and fun.
exciting and fresh every day
Yeah.
you come in.
Alright, guys.
So should we tell people what?
The squid rises from the deep. It stares deep into your character's eyes.
I rolled a dodge.
I cast magic missile.
I attack the.
Oh, that squid is slain!
Oh, we
That
actually
was
fell.
a lot
Are you all
easier
right?
than I thought. Wow.
I win 2 for 2, guys.
Oh,
I did
Mary wins
good.
again.
Mary did the thing.
And in his defense, I did roll a pretty.
It was a good roll, yeah.
That was a
Not
good
that you
roll.
can
Successes
see
and everything
it,
there.
but like
The crit's don't lie.
I was happy with that. I'm satisfied.
Alright,
I
next.
may have taken a couple of insanity points for that one, but it's okay.
Well, it's okay, because next It's the Demogorgon.
Oh God, nope, just running.
It's not.
Just
Well, if
running.
you run, you're gonna vanish on the way home.
Marry the knitting dove.
Spoilers for first season.
Her
Hashtag
name is
spoilers.
just Demogorgon. It's not the
I know.
Demogorgon. We went over this last Tuesday.
The Demogorgon.
No.
No, it's Demogorgon, but you could.
I mean,
It is not the Demogorgon.
It is not.
Demogorgon was its name.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yes.
agree.
Come on, guys.
But
The-
I refer to myself as the
look,
Abe. The
the
stable
internet,
Abe.
the internet says it's the Demogorgon, so just calm thine face.
I assume the internet is more often wrong than it is right.
That would be a valid
but
assumption.
If you consider everything the internet has ever said,
But the quote
we're
is
in
the
the
Demogorgon.
internet.
what?
Moondog, most likely the next time we play this, it will be on a Wednesday night, so it will be Matt versus Abe.
And
So you will get to
possibly-
see the Squig announcer being put into Aristeia the next time we play.
Yeah, and we'll. I
Like
mean,
Stranger
because
Things.
we always announce every morning what we're going to be playing, and you can follow the site and our Twitter and the main page. We always go over.
Yes, there is an event page in Twitch. We are going to start putting up the remainder of the month's games for Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights on there in advance, so you're going to be able to see a few weeks out to know what's going to be coming up.
Yeah, and if you want to continue talking about this game or any of our other stuff that we do, you can come over to the BoLS Lounge.
Yes.
Jen will probably pop a link.
Popped it in right
there.
now.
Dude.
Yep.
Click
so
that
that's-
link there and take you all over to our site.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that'll
I
you can
hang
find
out
our,
there a lot, actually.
Yeah, because he's got no line.
There are many
It's true.
B
I love being
memes.
on the internet.
He does, in fact. It is his niche.
It's what's on his business card. It's just
I love
I
being
love
on the
it.
internet. That's his resume.
Matt. Mad on the internet.
Oh, I like that.
That's not bad. It sounds much more dramatic than sad.
And a
Yeah.
little bit
No, it's,
dramatic.
like, it's the modern version of like Man About Town.
That's exactly
Hey,
what I was
it's
gonna
not
say.
sad. You get paid to do it.
No, not that part.
Nah, it's part and partial.
I get paid to play
You are
games.
an internet personality.
Yeah.
You are.
Yes.
You are an internet personality.
It
both
just happened.
on
Oh,
Twitch
that's weird.
And
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
You realize it, yeah.
You are the internet.
You're also
and
a
the
professional
internet is you.
professional Twitcher.
You are.
No, that I knew. That was cool.
You're like the.
Yeah, no, you
But
You're
no.
are.
an internet personality. You
You
are
are
the
so
host of
weird.
several internet shows.
You are a.
Ugh.
You are a brand.
You're the Charles Nelson Riley of the internet.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Look it up.
How old?
Larry
is
showing his age.
All right, so I think that's pretty much it for us today, though. Real
Yeah.
quickly, who are we?
Yeah,
An
Sorry.
internet personality.
Yeah. We already know who this person is, so we can ignore him.
He's having a crisis,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm
He's
blown
gonna need
away
some
by
hugs
this.
after this. I'm Mary the Knitting Deb. I work with a group called the Weirdlings. You can find us here on Twitch and all over the place. Twitter is probably the main place to get all of our announcements and things. And I'm Knitting Dev everywhere on the internet. So if you see Knitting Dev, it should be a me. If it's not a me, report to me so I can know, because there can only be one.
She gonna get him.
This is why she bought a sword.
I am Matt. I play games here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I do a lot of games. I write articles for our main site now about all of our board game stuff. I have a website that I never update, nerdafernalia.net.
Hey, you did update it.
I did update.
It used to be Blogspot.
Yeah,
right?
now
Or
it's actually
Zynga,
now it
or
is actually a .net that I
Yeah,
have.
it
It's
does.
a MySpace, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my Friendster account. I don't know.
Yeah. So you have updated it. Like
I have
once
updated
in the
it.
past
I just
6 months.
Yeah, true. I am Solstice on everything internet, so when you head over to the forums, you'll see me as that. And I think that about sums me up pretty well.
And you are Squid.
I'm
Erroneous?
Stable Abe.
Squid Twitch.
Yeah, I'm a Twitcher.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
no. See, all right, yeah, no.
Nailed it.
I'm
Got
Abe
it.
or Stable Abe. I'm here 3 or 4 days a week, depending on how many times we're doing weird stuff. Most of the time you can find me here. I do also write for our main website several times a week, so you can find me there as well. Sometimes I'm on the internet, too, doing things.
You're on the internet right now.
I am on the internet right this moment.
You
Yeah.
are also an internet personality.
I suppose by the vague definition, yes.
You are.
I'm definitely a
On
personality.
several shows.
Yeah, it's true. So yeah, you can find me as Abe or Stable Abe. Do come check out our lounge. We've got a good community growing there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff for other, not just within the lounge. We've got a Twitch forum on there, or
Yeah,
sub
like a little sub forum
you
section.
guys can check out. There is a lot of other stuff on that lounge if you want to get involved with other game communities. But if you have more
It's been
questions,
around for years,
it's
right?
been around since 2008 or so.
Yeah, so it's pretty packed in there.
Yeah.
Yay.
But yeah, if you want to ask more questions about this or chat about anything specific to the Twitch stream, come on over. Also, guys, if you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, smoke signal your friends and enemies, whatever you got to
Yes.
do. Start a chain letter to all your aunts
Yes.
and grandmothers.
Oh, that would totally
Right,
work.
like-
Yeah.
That would so work.
You have to send this to 30 friends
30
or you'll be
friends.
cursed.
Yeah, or no, or if you send it to 30 friends, yeah.
Oh, man.
If you don't send it, you get a plague of bees. If you send
Yes.
it, you get money, right?
Yeah.
If you send it, you get a plague of bees.
Bees.
do.
Yes, it's really a
Because now
catch-22.
we have online currency in the form of bees.
Yeah. But if you like what we're doing here, guys, please do whatever you can to support us, even if it's just telling people to watch us.
Yeah, that really is
Yeah.
the best way to help
Um,
us right now.
We do. The more we can grow, the more stuff we can do, the more we can get in new games, and the more days we can stream, which means more
Yeah.
chances of seeing your favorite game on our channel. Because
Yeah.
unfortunately, as Jen may have alluded to, our schedule does get really packed, and yeah, we'd love to do
does.
this game, but if we're packed, we can't.
Yeah,
do it
if
for a
we
while.
could stream 4 days or 5 days a week, that's just more content for you.
Yeah.
And I absolutely want to.
Yeah.
Can't speak for these schlubs.
You can be more internet
Who
personality.
doesn't want to play board
Yeah,
games?
no, I absolutely would love to stream 5 days a week. It just doesn't make sense until we get 1 million followers. I don't know
That's
the
so
actual
many.
number. I don't
That's
know
a
how
lot
many
of-
we
that's a
really.
lot.
Can you just bring your friends
People
and
like
not
the
worry
biggest
about
Twitch
that
stream.
math? Because that
Yeah.
sounds
Math is awful. Nobody
Math
likes
is
that.
awful.
Numbers
Hey,
are
and
great.
also
Words are dumb.
special announcement. We're going to have our very first creative stream on Thursday.
Ooh.
Goat Boy himself will be there in person, sans pants, painting 40K miniatures for the world. So 8:30 to 10 p.m. this Thursday, our
Oh.
very first creative stream. There's an event in the event page. Check it out.
Late nights. with
Hang
the
out.
Goat Boy.
Yeah,
Take your
jeez.
pants off.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I don't know, pantsless late nights with Goat Boy.
That
I don't know.
sounds like
What
a
could
part
go
of
wrong?
the internet
This
I
is fine.
left behind in
Why are you
2000.
surprised? Ghosts
Everything's
don't wear
fine.
pants.
It's true.
Fair.
Goats
Like,
don't wear
You've seen
pants.
Mr. Tumnus, right?
But they do wear pajamas on occasion. I've seen it.
I'm just.
There are videos of little goat babies wearing pajamas and
Oh,
dancing.
no, I
around.
have
Okay,
seen
so
that.
the question I have, like, do they wear pajamas or are they put in pajamas? Like, it feels like pajamas are
If
inflicted
they
on
don't
them.
get yes,
They are put into
Pajamas
them.
are inflicted upon them.
Yeah, like that's what it sounds like. Like, I don't know the goats are like, yes, I want my
Play that
pajamas.
RPG character.
I'm just imagining the judge with the gavel.
Yeah.
10 months in pajamas. Smack.
See, yeah, we have like dazzled and focused and immobilized, but
Yeah.
where's the pajamas?
That's
state?
the fourth expansion, I think. Is
Yeah.
pajamas.
You may only move one space.
But you are very
You
cozy.
cannot get out of bed this morning.
You're highly defensible because of your pillow fort.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Real quick before we go, behind our screens
Yeah.
and scenes,
Yeah, she's been sort of shouting.
we have the amazing.
Bring run.
Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Who are you?
Producer.
Are you gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
no?
I guess. All right. Hi, I'm Jen, Mayhem's Muse in the chat and on the internet. You can find me on all the social medias as Mayhem's Muse. I write the weekly cosplay beat for the channel, and I'm the producer. I run the cameras, and I yell at people from behind the scenes. That's me.
A lot of that.
That she do.
So I think that's enough for us. We've
Yeah,
rambled for a
melting my
while,
chair.
unless we got any last minute questions.
I don't think
No?
so.
I
It's
think-
just Ice and Dar at this point.
Glove.
I miss you.
Glove.
Hi,
Glove.
Isindar.
All right. Well,
Glove.
Abe's gonna
He's
glove
melting.
away, and we're gonna see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Pleasure butter will enhance anything that you are doing 5,000%. Rub it on, rub it off, eat it, don't eat it. It does whatever you need. It just makes everything, especially a sandwich, much more pleasurable for you. So you gotta get that pleasure butter. Two men enter, one man leaves. Two men enter, one man leaves.
Or woman.
Two people enter, one person leaves. Two people enter, one person leaves.
Welcome to the most exciting combat sport of the future. Welcome to Aristeia, the new board game by Corvus Belli. Meet the most outstanding collection of characters and assemble your customized team with them. Face the challenge of finding the right mix of strategy and tactics to accomplish the goals of the scenario and achieve victory. Use your models to conquer the scoring zones of the board and use their unique abilities to defeat your opponents. Customize your deck of tactics cards and use them to gain unexpected advantages during the match. Face-to-face combat rolls take the game to a new level. Spend the symbols on your dice rolls to trigger spectacular plays, thanks to your character's switches. Corvus Belli will raise the stakes in the future, releasing expansion packs, bringing new teams, exciting characters, powerful cards, and all kinds of surprises. It's time for your team to amaze the human sphere. It's time for Aristeia!